are listening to Yankton Basketball on KYNT, Yankton's home team. This broadcast is brought to you by
Mason Schramm and the Move Group, Hedro, Avera, Truxedo, Culligan Water, USD Athletics, 1919 Root Beer, Rhonda Westland State Farm, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, Buell's Cleaners, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Triple Time Rudy's, H&R Block, Top Notch Cleaners, the UPS Store, Yankton Medical Clinic, Hy-Vee, Olson's Pest Technicians, Gerstner Oil, Vision Care Associates, MT and RC Smith Insurance, First Dakota National Bank, First Chiropractic Centers, First National Bank of Omaha, Sherco.
Now, let's go to the court with KYNT Sports Director and the voice of Yankton Basketball, Bryce Ladwig.
And good evening from T Area High School, just southwest of Sioux Falls. This is Bryce Ladwig and the Hy-Vee pregame show. We have Yankton doubleheader versus the varsity doubleheader for both T Area and Yankton High School. Gazelles and Bucks on the road here tonight. We are amongst the fans here at T Area High School. My camera operator, Braden Butler, and myself, quite literally amongst the fans and about 10 feet from the entire T Area High School band. So it might get loud here in a moment, so I want to apologize ahead of time. Again, the Hy-Vee pregame show is Helpful Smile in every aisle. The 1-14 Yankton Gazelles kick us off versus the 9-9 T Area Titans. As far as the two teams on the season, Yankton holding on to that number 16 spot, hoping to get that Sodex 16 matchup. And we'll talk about who they would face here in a little while when we go into our standings review. And then T Area, of course, a Class A opponent, a tough one at that. Doesn't matter the class. They are one of the best, both the girls and boys, teams in all South Dakota, just like Sioux Falls Christian was on Tuesday. Yankton drew a couple of very, very tough Class A opponents this season. And the T Area girls are ranked 24th in all of Class A. And again, 9-9 on the season. The Gazelles are coming off a 57-23 loss at home to Sioux Falls Christian Tuesday night. Macy Drotsman and Claire Tereshinsky led the Gazelles with 5 points each. The Gazelles are just really trying to hang on or remain in that Sodex 16 bracket, making the playoffs. Obviously, the 17, 18, 19 teams go home at the end of the regular season, but those top 16, bottom 8 travel to the top 8, and winner of that game goes on to the state tournament. T Area is coming off a 73-65 loss at Brandon Valley, but are 3-2 in their last 5. They are proving to be a very difficult matchup again for the Yankton Gazelles here in a short while. I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Without them, this broadcast is not possible. And amongst them, America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600 and unlock the American dream. And Boston Shoes to Boots. Footwear expert since 1915, Boston Shoes to Boots carries high-quality work boots, casual, athletic, and dress shoes for men and women. Located at 3rd and Broadway, or bostonshoestoboots.com. And Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. Take a break, come back, and let's go over our standings review and let's kind of look at all of Class AA and check out what other games are happening throughout the state. This is the Hy-Vee pregame show, Yankton, a basketball doubleheader, KYNT, KYNTV. We'll be right back on the Hy-Vee pregame show.
Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy breakfast items, made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and more from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials are from 11 to 7, and find convenient on-the-go meal offerings and select grocery staples, including fresh produce and fresh bakery items, too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
At Triple Time Rudy's, you get convenient access to quality fuel products. Plus, you'll also find quality South Dakota products like Dimmock cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. With a local-friendly feel and unique product offering, Triple Time Rudy's is your local convenience store that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all of your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, pull into Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
February is National Cancer Prevention Month. Research shows more than 1/3 of all cancers diagnosed in the U.S. can be attributed to preventable causes like smoking, obesity, physical inactivity, and sun exposure. The Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you the importance of a healthy lifestyle, knowing your family's risks, and receiving regular screenings for cancers such as skin, breast, prostate, cervical, and colon. The wide range of specialists at the Yankton Medical Clinic are here to help you manage your health. Call for an appointment today. So much care, so close to home.
And welcome back to T Area High School. This is Bryce Ladwig and the Hy-Vee pregame show. Yankton Gazelles basketball on the air. And let's go ahead and jump straight into it. They put less time on the board than a lot of people, I think, were expecting. So we're going to run through. Start with our standings review brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. And we'll start with girls AA basketball. And start in the three teams on the outside looking in right now. Sturgis, Brown, Sioux Falls, Roosevelt, and Douglas is number 17 with 35.88 seed points. Just ahead of them is the Yankton Gazelles in 16th. And they have a 36 seed points flat, 1-14 record. Then it's Brookings in 15th, Rapid City Central 14, 13, Spearfish 12, Huron 11, Sioux Falls Lincoln 10, Mitchell. The number 9 teams, Aberdeen Central 39.92 seed points. And then they would be the last team on that bottom 8 to travel. The top 8 hosts of the Sodex 16 if it were to start today, and that would be Watertown in the number 8 spot. Rapid City Stevens 7, Brandon Valley 6, number 5 is Harrisburg, Gorman's number 4, here is number 3, Sioux Falls Jefferson number 2 with 43.87 seed points. Sioux Falls Washington is first, 44.56 seed points, 13-3 record. For boys AA standings, Sioux Falls Jefferson is the number 1 team, 46.31 seed points, 16-0 record. Sioux Falls Lincoln number 2. Yankton number 3. So I should say Sioux Falls Lincoln 44.64 seed points. Yankton behind them kind of by a large margin, though. 42.93 seed points. Yankton did jump Mitchell in the AA standings after their victory over Sioux Falls Christian. And Mitchell, of course, number 4 now, 42.56 seed points. Sioux Falls Roosevelt, 5th, 42.4. Harrisburg, number 6, 41.7. Sioux Falls Washington, 41.6. Brandon Valley, 41.58. Pierre, 40.88. O'Gorman, 39.68. Huron's in 11th, 39.29. Sturgis in 12th. Watertown in 13th. Rapid City Central in 14th. Aberdeen Central in 15th. And the last team in the Sodex 16, as it sits right now, is Spearfish, 37.8 seed points. The 3 teams on the outside looking in: Brookings, Douglas, and Rapid City Stevens. Let's jump into your out-of-town scoreboard. Brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Doors, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clo-Pay dealer. Other games going on for girls AA around the state. Huron is hosting Watertown. Sioux Falls Jefferson is hosting O'Gorman. Harrisburg hosting Brandon Valley. Sioux Falls Lincoln hosting Roosevelt. Spearfish hosting Douglas. And Rapid City Stevens hosting Rapid City Central. So always love those city matchups, built-in rivals, and we'll see how it goes. When Braden and I were up in Rapid City this last weekend, last weekend, met a lot of Rapid City Central people that just really were excited about us, Yankton Bucks and Gazelle, just before the games, really wanted us to take it to Rapid City Stevens. Those two schools have a really healthy rivalry. It was really nice to see. For boys AA basketball, other games throughout the state tonight, not as many as the girls. Spearfish hosts Douglas, and Mitchell hosts Pierre at the Corn Palace. That begins at 7 o'clock. Your colors of the game tonight brought to you by Buell's Cleaners, offering dry cleaning, laundry, and business services like linens, rags, rugs, and uniforms. Buell's Cleaners, 444 3rd Street, Yankton. The Yankton Gazelles in their road reds, white numbers trim, and the T area Titans. Well, right now they're in their home whites, and it'll be their blue numbers and letters and some gold trim. Fans of the game tonight brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's. No matter what you drive, make sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's. 5 cents off each gallon of fuel on Saturdays. Just say you are a fan of KYNT or KYNTV. Yankton always travels well. The visitor side is getting pretty full, but T is really filling it in on the home side. And not the biggest arena, but a very nice arena. And I'm imagining this place gets very loud, just like the Summit. And I'm looking for a couple of really excellent games here tonight. For those that weren't able to make it but are watching at the KYNTV Watch Party location, Finney's Sports Bar and Casino, welcome in. Finney's Sports Bar and Casino with more TVs and a new improved menu. Bring your friends and family to Finney's for every game. We'll step aside here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. When we come back, we will have our Gazelles pregame interview with head coach Trey Creer. It was taken from the postgame of the Sioux Falls Christian matchup, so we'll play that for you. That's all coming up here on the Hy-Vee pregame show. Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
It's time for a new kind of credit card. One that's with you where you are, wherever life leads. The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO earns you unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase, every day, every step of the way. For important information and limitations regarding the rewards program, visit fnbo.com/evergreen for complete details. From the great big small bank, ever ready for you to earn more so you can do more. Only with Evergreen by FNBO. Learn more today at fnbo.com/evergreen.
Hello. Here's to welcoming moments, big and small, embracing the unexpected, savoring life. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, ready for anything. We listen to your goals and help you achieve them with care and coverage. We'll move you forward through sickness and health and every milestone in between. Avera, moving health forward. Learn more at avera.org/forward.
Whether it's to watch the game, eat out with family, or grab lunch with friends, Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat. Checkers' menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 18 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone. Like to mix it up? Try their sauce of the month. Head to Checkers Tuesday to Sunday from 11 to 11 on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton. Hey, welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. It's time for our pregame coach interview brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. This pregame coach interview was pulled from the last contest this team had. Caught up with the coach in our postgame coach interview. We'll jump right into that conversation. Let's talk to head coach Creer of the Yankton Gazelles. Coach, as always, thanks for joining us. It was a tough start for Yankton offensively, and was just that because of the press mainly?
Yeah, you know, I thought we did some good things against the press. We had some possessions in a row where they were able to get us turned over, but after we got kind of settled down and got moving through it, we were able to get ourselves into the half court. We got good looks in the half court. We just weren't able to knock them down.
What adjustments, if any, were made? What adjustments, if any, were made at halftime for the Gazelles offensively? They kind of came out, looked a little more fluid in the second half.
Yeah, we just talked about getting the ball swung side to side. We talked about how we sometimes get a little bit sticky with the ball. Get some people looking to attack to the basket, but we don't get the ball swung side to side, so we don't force them to defend the whole floor. And the second half, I thought we did a good job of that. We got a few more touches into Macy. Thought they did a good job of taking her out of the game, double teaming her, running people at her, which people are going to do against us. Macy's done a great start of the season here, middle of the season as well, and so people are going to try and do some different things to take the ball out of her hands. We got to find ways to make adjustments to that.
And overall, your depth, everyone got to play off the bench tonight. Do you like that, seeing every girl got some reps tonight?
Yeah, we got to keep continuing to try and build some depth, and we've had some kids who come off the bench and done some really good things for us. Emma Herbold is a junior who's had minutes go up and down as the year went on, and she comes in, buries a three for us tonight. She had a great weekend for us as well, so we're glad to see some of our kids start to feel a little bit more comfortable out there, and the more depth that we can create, the better off we're going to be.
Another opponent for Yankton you don't see as often as some other teams, but T area. What can you tell me about them, Coach?
Yeah, they start with their point guard. The Vasecki girl is really talented, tall, long, can shoot the three. Division I recruit, and then just as talented as anybody else in the state. So we're going to have to find ways to slow her down. I'm sure they're going to put some pressure on us in the full court. We got to continue to get better at handling those kinds of situations, and then we got to get the ball moving in the half court. We did a great job in wrapping of that. Didn't feel like we did as good a job of that tonight. So we got to get back to some good ball movement to get more opportunities for everybody.
Again, that was part of the post-game coach interview from the last time around, but we will take a break here on the Hy-Vee pregame show and return getting you ready for tip-off. It's Yankton basketball, KYNT at KYNTV.
Cold weather means you need to warm up your fan gear.
And if you're a fan of the Bucks and Gazelles,
or Mount Marty Lancers,
JJ Benji's has a storeroom full of Bucks, Gazelles, and Lancers apparel ready to wear.
Long sleeve t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, quarter zip pullovers, jackets, and hats.
You'll stay warm on those cold nights traveling to games
with Bucks, Gazelles, and Lancers gear at JJ Benji's.
JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street in the Meridian District, Yankton.
When I'm searching for self-expression, I find it on stage. Acting inspires me to be bold in my approach and get lost in my work. It teaches me to welcome new perspectives and create meaning through storytelling. Acting allows me to show my spirit at Mount Marty University. How do you show your imaginative side? Schedule your campus visit to Mount Marty University at showyourspiritmmu.com.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. This is Yankton Gazelles basketball on the air, KYNT, KYNTV. Let's jump into our matchup analysis here tonight. Yankton, 34 points per game for, and they're surrendering 53 points a game against. For the T area, Titans, 56 for. and 42 against. Point differential for these teams, Yankton minus 20 on the season on an average, in T area plus 15. Some players to watch out for the T area Titans. Katie Viseca, 31 points versus Brandon Valley. She is an SDSU basketball commit, so I think we'll be hearing her name in this state for years to come. And Kendra McKinney, 9 points versus Brandon Valley. Of course, that game coming from this past Tuesday. So those are big numbers for Viseca. Looking forward to seeing her play tonight, and also, as I said, for years to come. Leading the Gazelles right now in some categories, as far as points a game leadership, it's Claire Terashinsky, 10.4 points per game. She's followed by Macy Drotzman with 9.1. And the highest three-point percentage shooter on the team is both Peyton Mosier and Bailey LaCroix. Bailey LaCroix taking more of those three-pointers. At the line, as a team, Yankton is 58%, and from beyond the arc, 25% for the Yankton Gazelles. Our key player of the game tonight is brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents that have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. For the Gazelles tonight, it is going to be Macy Drotzman. There is a size difference, as is always the case, it seems, with the Bucks and Gazelles this year. And she will be depended on to be that tough paint player, and she is tough, and she has shown that this season. She's our key player of the game. Vision of the game, brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. What do the Gazelles need to do to come out with a victory? Well, do what they did against Rapid City Stevens to get things started. That was play a complete game. First, second, third, fourth quarter, they grinded it out. And that was a very fun game to watch. And you know that head coach Trey Creer and the coaching staff, and of course the players on the court, really want to replicate that again here tonight. All right, well, we're going to step aside for our national anthem. When we come back, we will have your starting lineup. So actually, first, I want to mention the officials of tonight are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. We'll come back after the national anthem. As I said, starting lineups, then tip-off. Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNTV. Thanks for joining us.
Do you have a pest problem? Bed bugs, bats in the attic, termite damage, earwigs? Olson's Pest Technicians can tackle any of your pest problems. Family owned and operated with over 80 years of pest experience in South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. Proven pest methods include Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatments for bed bugs. Even the toughest pest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson's Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
I'm Dave Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. Whether you've sustained a new injury, had a recent surgery, or tired of lingering pain you experience from simple, everyday tasks, physical therapy could be the solution. At Overland Rehab, we'll create a physical therapy plan for your health needs and goals. Contact us today for convenient appointments in 8 locations in Northeast Nebraska and 1 right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Shop Easy is owned and operated by the Santee Sioux Nation, just south of the Discovery Bridge on Highway 81.
When you need to be sure, make it SureCo. Smart Trailer from SureCo is still the most complete line of electric accessories for your grain trailer. Smart accessories such as the 4500 Series HD electric tarp, Pro Trap, and Auto Trap electric hopper doors, and the Drive Max Auger Drive Kit from SureCo both offer convenience and peace of mind for operators. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at sureco.com. Make it SureCo.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please go forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411 today to learn more.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Then give First Chiropractic Centers a call. We've been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, like ice skating, snowmobiling, or simply shoveling snow, household chores, exercising, or daily activities, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Call First Chiropractic Centers today or visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
And welcome to the Hy-Vee pregame show. This is Bryce, Ladwig, Yankton, Gazelles basketball, KYNT and KYNTV. Thank you so much for joining us. And I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Without them, this broadcast is not possible, and that includes J&H Cleaning, carpet, upholstery, area rugs, air ducts, dryer vents, power washing, and janitorial services for businesses. Dirty doesn't stand a chance. If it's dirty, J&H can clean it. Check out jhcleaningsd.com. And Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton. And Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. Starting for our starting line is brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, making life better, one adjustment at a time. And for the Gazelles, starting number 2 at guard, 5'5" junior, Peyton Mosier. And number 10, also at guard, 5'5" junior, Claire Tereshinsky. At the wing, 5'6" junior, number 11, Bailey LaCroix. And number 20, at the forward, 5'10" junior, Cameron Koletsky. And down in the paint, 5'10" junior, number 23, junior Macy Drotzman. For the T-Area Titans. Number 1, 5'4" senior, Kendra McKinney. Number 3, 5'5" junior, Hayden West. And number 10, 5'11" junior, Mara Grant. And number 22 at senior 5'8" guard, Stella Peterson. And number 23, 6'1" junior, Katie Vasika. The Yankton Gazelles coached by Trey Creer and assisted by Amy Long and Jill Muth. The T-Area Titans head coach, Adam Shoresman. Thank you for joining us here, KYNT, KYNTV. Looking forward to a couple excellent matchups here tonight. And while the arena may be smaller, it is packed, and I really do expect it to get loud. As right now, Macy Drotzman meets Vasika right at mid-court. Yankton moving left to right on your screen or listening device, T-Area right to left. And Gazelles basketball is in the air here from T-Area High School. Tip is won by T, and it's Peterson moving the ball over to the left. Quick handoff to Hayden West. Now Vasika down low, bounce pass. Mara Grant puts it up and gets it off the glass. It's good. T-Area leads 2-0 here, 15 seconds into the first. Pass forward from Claire Tereshinsky to Cameron Koletsky on the right wing. Into the corner is Tereshinsky. Swings out into the high post, now to Peyton Mosier. It's LaCroix, left wing, far side. Tereshinsky has it, looks up top. Back over to Koletsky. She dribbles with her right, ball poked away, but recovered by Yankton's Peyton Mosier. And ball sent out of play, and it is T-Area basketball. Titans lead 2-0, 7:17 to go in the first. Ball inbounded, and bringing it up is Kendra McKinney. McKinney swings over and to Hayden West. And now driving hard is Stella Peterson. She's fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2.
Fouls on the Gazelles, number 23, Macy Drotzman.
Macy Drotzman picks up the foul. That's her first and team first.
At the line for the Lady Titans, number 22, Stella Peterson.
Stella Peterson sends it up, and it is good. It's her first. And her second one is off the front rim. And it is Gazelles basketball. Last touch by the T area Titans, sent out of bounds. And now Tereshinski brings the ball up for the Gazelles. Moves off to the left side. Into the paint, out to LaCroix. LaCroix into Macy Drotzman. Ball out of play. And remains Gazelles basketball. Last touch by the Titans into the Titan cheer section. Inbound to Drotzman. Now Tereshinski 4-3. Left wing, front rim, no. And with the rebound, Peterson sends it forward. Vasika puts on the afterburners into the paint. Now pulls up the reins. Out to first three. It's Hayden West. Hits it from the left side. It's a 6-0 lead now for the T area Titans. 6.5 minutes to go in the first. Tereshinski brings the ball across the midline. And it's a handoff to LaCroix. LaCroix now to the corner. Mosier down to Koletsky in the low block. Nice post around move. Puts it off the glass. It is good. Gazelles are on the board. 6-2 lead for the Titans. 6:10 to go in period number 1. And Vasika goes up for the shot. Is fouled, and we'll have an and one opportunity coming up for the Titans. So Bailey LaCroix picks up her first, second team. Vasika on the board here tonight and can convert an and one. See if she will do it, and she does. So 9-2 lead now for the T area Titans. 6:05 to go in period number 1. Gazelles and Tereshinski bring the ball up the floor. Send over to the left side to Bailey LaCroix. And foul called on the play. We reach in foul going against T.
Fouls on the Lady Titans, number 1, Kendra McKinney, her first personal, first team foul.
Kendra McKinney picks up her first, team first. And now it's Koletsky. Out to LaCroix, right wing. Dribbles a couple times inside now to Tereshinski. High post. Drives up off the glass. Is good. Nice cut by Claire Tereshinski. Split a couple of T defenders. And now Vasika has it. She brings the ball up herself, right off to the right wing. Faded pass down into the paint. Taken away by the Gazelles and Macy Drotzman. Gives it off to Tereshinski down the right side. Now it's Koletsky, short corner. Puts up a jumper. Back iron, no. Can't get it. Vasika reaches up for the rebound. She brings it down for the Titans. And we'll try to drive herself from that high up post. Is pushed out of bounds temporarily and fouled.
Fouls on the Gazelles, number 2, Peyton Mosier.
It's going to go on Peyton Mosier, her first, team first. And team third. Eden Wolfgram and Emma Herbold come in for Yankton. 5:23 to go here in the first period. And pass down low. It is to Mara Grant. And Grant, nice post move in that mid block. Puts it up. It's good. 11-4 lead now for T area. 5:12 to go in the first. Tereshinski for the Gazelles has it up top. Over to Peyton Mosier. Now it's Emma Herbold on the right side. Sends it over Eden Wolfgram. Dribbles in. Now to Tereshinski. Back to the basket at the free throw line. It's Herbold. Now to Mosier up top and straightaway. And reaching in is Stella Peterson. And sends Mosier to the ground. We have a jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Gazelles. Peyton Mosier checks out. Billy LaCroix checks back in for the Gazelles. And now Emma Herbold. Gives it up to Tereshinski. Herbold drives in, puts it up off the glass, and can't get it to go. Rebounded by Vasika. Vasika's pass into the paint, taken away by Claire Tereshinski. Tereshinski to Emma Herbold down the floor and off the glass, just off the right side of the rim. Couldn't quite get it to go. And now Vasika on the far wing. Out to Peterson. Peterson out into the corner to McKinney. 4:23 to go in the first period. 11-4 lead for the Titans. Backdoor pass is successful as she finds Mara Grant off the glass, her second basket of the game. Her third basket of the game, rather. And now it's Tereshinski moving the ball down the right side. Herbolt sets the screen. She goes the opposite side, feints a pass, and just drives and has the ball blocked cleanly by T. Now Peterson sends it forward to McKinney. McKinney to Vasika. Vasika tries to draw a foul and get the basket, gets neither. And turnaround second chance opportunity for Mara Grant is good. Timeout on the floor. And it's taken by T. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds.
This sports season, keep your athlete hydrated with sparkling ice. Choose from a rainbow of colors and flavors, each sourced from nature with vitamins, antioxidants, and zero sugar. Sparkling ice. Tease your taste buds with tropical flavor. And rehydrate with Prime Hydration, the perfect combination of flavor and function, changing how you refresh, replenish, and refuel. With 5 awesome flavors and no added sugar, you're getting the taste you want without anything you don't. Prime Hydration, the perfect boost for every endeavor.
And welcome back to T Area High School. 3:47 to go here in the first. It's a 15-4 lead for the Titans. Bringing the ball up for the Gazelles is Claire Tereshinski. Up to Billy LaCroix now, right side. Cameron Koletsky in the straightaway, looks in, dribbles off to her right, picks up her dribble. Bounce pass to Herbolt in the corner. She sends it back out to safety to Tereshinski. Tereshinski with her right, pulls up. Herbolt thought about a three. Down low to Eden Wolfgram. Back to the basket. Doesn't pull the trigger. Now Tereshinski in the corner for a three. You can count it. Claire Tereshinski hits a three-pointer for the Gazelles. Their first of the game. Brings the Gazelles within 8 points. A 15-7 lead for the Titans. Three-pointer up for T. No good. Out of play is now Gazelles basketball. 3:04 to go in the first. Macy Drotzman, Peyton Mosier come in for Eden Wolfgram and Emma Herbolt. Again, your score, T15, Yankton 7, 3:03 to go in the first period. Tereshinski. Now to Koletsky. Koletsky up off the glass is good. Nice feed just into the post. Koletsky executing at the basket. Brings the Gazelles within 6. It's a 15-9 advantage for T. They also have the basketball. 2:40 to go in the first. Pass down low and deflected by the rim from Grant. And Peyton Mosier has it for Yankton. Gives it to Tereshinski, but they need to get the ball up the floor fast. And they do to Cameron Koletsky. Koletsky right wing. Pop-up jumper, back iron, no. Rebounded by Vasika. She'll bring it down herself down the right side. And down court pass, and that was intended for Hayden West off of her fingertips, out of play. And Gazelles basketball. Maya Weber comes in for Mara Grant for T. On the floor right now for Yankton is Koletsky, Mosier, Drotzman, LaCroix, and Tereshinski. Tereshinski up top, uses the Drotzman screen. And pop-up jumper. Back rim, rebounded by Macy Drotzman. Yankton has new life. Mosier has it. And travels in the process. And it is now T at basketball. Too quick of a turn, drug her back foot. And now bringing the ball down for T is Kendra McKinney. She gives it off to Peterson. Now McKinney. Back over to Peterson up top. Corner pass to McKinney for 3. It's good. Kendra McKinney extends the T area 18-9. 1:35 to go in the first. Gazelles basketball. Tereshinski brings the ball up for Yankton. Uses a Drotzman screen. Goes off to her left. Now it's Koletsky. And ball is taken away by a T. And just a shovel pass forward to Maya Weber. And ball is knocked out of bounds by Yankton. Remains T basketball behind their own glass. Eden Wolfgram comes in for Yankton. For Bailey LaCroix. T basketball. Peterson launches a 3 left side. And a little too hard, and whistle down below. That's going to go against the Titans' offensive foul.
Fellas on the Titans, number 2, Maya Weber.
Maya Weber picks up her first and second team foul. And Tereshinski brings the ball up for the Gazelles. And now Peyton Mosier feeds it into Cameron Koletsky. Pass a little too high. Taken away. Vasika has it for T. Over the shoulder pass now. Down low. It's West. Back to Vasika. Banks it in. It's good. 41 seconds to go here in the first. Is Claire Tereshinski bringing the ball up. Now over to Eden Wolfgram. Now Koletsky drives in. Low post. Now top, Tereshinski launches a 3, front rim, no. Ball's loose, last touched by the Titans. Eden Wolfgram was hustling after it as well. And it is Gazelles basketball. And the inbound from Koletsky into Eden Wolfgram in the far corner. Now to Tereshinski. 20 seconds to go, first period. Tereshinski, no shot clock needed. Use the Drotsman screen up top. Over to Koletsky now. Down low, Macy Drotsman able to use the rim to her advantage. Let gravity do the work, gets it to fall. Now Vasika travels before the shot, but they're going to let it go to the next quarter. Oh, no, they are not going to let it go. So travel was called before the buzzer. And so they're going to play out the last, probably like half a second here. And Claire Tereshinski on the far side. Yankton has a three stack, and they break up. And here is the inbound to Macy Drotsman, and that will do it for the first quarter. It's T Area 20, Yankton 11. It's time for a quarter break, brought to you by Conklin Distributing. Take this time to tease your taste buds with tropical flavor, courtesy of Sparkling Ice. Choose from a rainbow of colors and flavors, each sourced from nature with vitamins, antioxidants, and zero sugar. Enjoy Sparkling Ice for every Gazelles game and everywhere you go. Back in a minute here from T Area High School, Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we see patients from 1 to 101.
Come experience our gentle touch while you relax in our massage chairs and watch TV. Patients are loving our new digital scanner. No more ooey gooey gaggy impressions.
We'd love to meet you, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 665-2530 to make an appointment. Elwood Family Dental Care, where we take care of the entire family.
And right as we begin the second quarter action, a steal for Bailey LaCroix and the Yankton Gazelles. LaCroix has it on the right side, over to Claire Tereshinski up top. Back over to Koletsky. Now it's LaCroix near corner, down low. Macy Drotsman back to the basket, faces up Vasika. Now Tereshinski, high post, loses the basketball, kicks it out to the perimeter. LaCroix for three, and off the front, can't get it to go. Vasika with the rebound. T hustling down the floor. Vasika hesitates a little bit on her dribble. Now a backdoor cut, and able to hold on to his Mara Grant, but couldn't get a shot out of it. And now Hayden West drives. Corner, McKinney, 4-3. It's good. Nice long arching shot from McKinney. Extends the T area lead 23-11. 7:07 to go in the first half. It's Claire Tereshinski over to the right side. It's Cameron Koletsky now. Back to the basket. Low block. And corner pass to Macy Drotsman goes out of play. Titan basketball. And the inbound to McKinney. McKinney now Hayden West. Mara Grant drives up with it with her right and gets it to go. Nice step through in the paint. 25-11 the lead for T. Gazelle basketball, 6:40 to go in the first half. Claire Terashinsky up top. Over to the left side, it's Jocelyn Elwood into the game for the Gazelles. Down low to Macy Drossman. Out to Koletsky. Launches a three. Right side. You can count it. Cameron Koletsky buries one on the near side. And timeout on the floor taken by Yankton. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds from T Area High School.
Steps back, shoots a three for the tie. Good! Of Bill Ambrosi with 3.4 to go. The South Dakota men's and women's basketball teams are wrapping up their regular seasons, and we need all of Coyote Nation at the Sanford Coyote Sports Center. The Coyote women host Denver for their annual Pink Game and Senior Day this Saturday at 1 o'clock, while the men take on Oral Roberts at 7 o'clock Thursday, February 23rd, presented by Elkoda. Tickets are available at goyotes.com. We are South Dakota.
And 6:23 to go in the first half. Yankton Gazelles trail T Area 25-14 with 6:21 to go in the second quarter. Ball worked over to Peterson. Peterson drives high post, kicks it up to the corner for T. Now Vasika drives with her left, pulls up the reins. Now to West, and we have a foul that'll go against the Gazelles.
Fouls on the Gazelles, number 5, Jocelyn Elwood.
Is going to go against Jocelyn Elwood, her first and fourth team. Peterson inbounds to Grant. Grant back to Peterson. Shovel pass up top, Hayden West. West pass down low, Grant now, McKinney, Vasika, three-pointer, top of the key. It's a banker. Vasika banks in a three-pointer. And 5:50 to go in the first half. And now Peyton Mosier. Short corner jumper, can't get it to go. McKinney. Now Vasika. Another three-point attempt. Back iron, no closing in. Macy Drossman gets a tough rebound. He gives it to Bailey LaCroix. LaCroix now. Over to Emma Herbold. And we have a whistle down low. This will be going against... No, it's just out of play. Last touch by T. It's Yankton basketball. Claire Terashinsky and Cameron Koletsky coming for Emma Herbold and Jocelyn Elwood. On the floor right now for Yankton. LaCroix, Drotzman, Mosier, Terashinsky, and Koletsky. Terashinsky drives from the corner now to Koletsky. On top, Billy LaCroix. And Terashinsky 4-3. Missed it bad to the right. Hits the backboard. 5:02 to go in the first half. Vasika now into the corner to Hayden West. And now it's Peterson. Dribbles off to her right. Kicks it to the corner to McKinney. McKinney, kind of a little slow spin move. Scoop pass into Grant in the low post. She goes up for a shot. Is fouled by the Gazelles. She'll be going to the line for two.
Fouls on the Gazelles, number 2.
It's going to be on Peyton Mosier. That's her second and team fifth.
At the line, shooting 2, Mara Grant.
But Mara Grant at the line, shooting a couple of free throws.
Substitution for the Gazelles, number 24.
And gets the first one to go.
Number 5, Jocelyn Elwood. And for the Lady Titans, number 24, Maya Weber. And number 11,
On the floor right now, after substitutions for teams, is Terashinsky, Jocelyn Elwood, Emma Herbold, Billy LaCroix, Cameron Koletsky. The shot was up for Grant. Did not get it to go. Gazelles basketball. The score 28-14. T with the lead. You know, Terashinsky right side for the Gazelles. Tries to split a couple defenders, gets caught up, and Emma Herbold there to pick up the trash and puts it up and gets it to go. Nice post move basket for Emma Herbold. 28-16 the score, 4:17 to go in the first half. Into the game for T. Yep, with it is Stella Peterson. Peterson sends it up. It is good. 31-16 now. And T really has hit a three-pointer in just about all major spots on the floor. They really are a shooting team, and they're showing it here tonight. 3:50 to go first half. Cameron Koletsky over to Bailey LaCroix. Corner to Emma Herbold. And now Jocelyn Elwood. Now Terashinsky. Terashinsky gets away from her defender, sends up a three, misses it just off to the left. Vasika with the defensive rebound, brings it up herself. Pass down low, it's to Grant. Grant up with a post move, doesn't get it the first time, second time, maybe the third time. She won't, but she is fouled. And Grant going back to the line for two.
Fouls on the Gazelles, number 10, Claire Terashinsky. Her first personal, 16 foul. Grant at the line, shooting two.
So Grant sends it prefers, does not get it to go. That foul going on Claire Terashinsky, her first and team sixth. Second attempt up and gets that one to go. 3:20 to go in the first half. 32-16 the score. T leading at Yankton, but the Gazelles have the basketball. Terashinsky pass into the high post to Macy Drotzman off her foot, but she regains it. Pass down low. Koletsky tries to step around, and she is fouled by the Titans.
Fouls on the Titans, number 24, Maya Weber. Her second personal, third team foul.
So we go on Maya Weber, her second, team fourth, or team third. And inbound now to Terashinsky. Terashinsky up top. Jocelyn Elwood over to Koletsky. Now LaCroix. LaCroix drives, corner. Elwood launches a three near side. Missed it off to the right. And Vasika gets the rebound. Moves it down the floor. And lowers his head. Her head drives and can't get the runner to go. And Claire Terashinsky is able to grab it. Ball knocked out of play, but still Gazelles basketball.
And also entering the floor for the Lady Titans, number 1, Kendra McKinney.
2:40 to go in the first half. 32-16 the score. And now Bailey LaCroix. Over to Cameron Koletsky up top for the Gazelles. Elwood. Elwood to LaCroix. Now Terashinsky back to the basket. Out top, LaCroix. Over to Elwood. Now Koletsky right side. LaCroix contested three, right wing. You can count it. Bailey LaCroix hits a big time three. And the Gazelles now trail 32-19. 2 minutes to go, first half. Hayden West now to Vasika. Vasika drives and a runner with her right back iron. No, Grant there to put it up. She can't get it. Vasika for the third opportunity. She is able to bank in. And is now 34-19 T. 1:40 to go in the first half. Bailey LaCroix drives in, splits a couple defenders, and a high arcing shot off the glass. A little too hard, can't get it to go. Vasika with the rebound for the Titans, kicks it to the corner. Hayden West 4-3, missed it short. Ball is loose, and Vasika just about tore Jocelyn Elwood's head off trying to get that basketball, but we have a whistle, and that will be going against Yankton.
Fouls on the Gazelles, number 5, Jocelyn Elwood.
So they're going to get Jocelyn Elwood on the foul.
17 foul. Vasika at the line in the bonus.
So Vasika for the 1-1 bonus hits her front end.
Substitution for Yankton, number 24, Emma Herbold.
And Emma Herbold to come in for Jocelyn Elwood. Back end of the 1-on-1 is good as well. Inbound now to Terashinsky. Timeout taken by the Gazelles. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We're going to go ahead and keep it right here. I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Without them, this broadcast is not possible. I want to thank Aztec. Kohlberg Pioneer has changed names to Aztec, and change can be a good thing. Aztec is offering a healthy sign-on bonus, wage and benefits, plus walk-in interviews. Build your career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. And Midwest Insurance Agency, a local independent insurance agency offering insurance from a local South Dakota company, DeSmet Farm Mutual. Midwest Insurance Agency is located just east of the Yankton Bowl. And One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution is located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. When we have our Avera halftime show, we'll come back with your stat recap for the first half, and then we'll also play our pregame coach interview with Coach Chris Haynes of the Yankton Bucks Prime U for the latter half of the doubleheader here tonight from T Area High School. Back to the action, 1:20 on the clock. T Area 36, Yankton Gazelles 19. Claire Terashinsky, far side of the floor, dribbles off to her right. Up top to Emma Herbold. Now Bailey LaCroix. To Macy Drotzman, drives in. Kicks it back out. It's Koletsky. Koletsky to LaCroix. Now Herbold. Koletsky far corner. Drive short corner. In, out, and out is LaCroix for 3. Hits the back, can't get it to go. 43 seconds to go in the first half. Asika over the shoulder pass. Down low to McKinney. Gets it to go. Kendra McKinney has 8 points here tonight. 30 seconds to go first half. No shot clock needed. Terashinsky. Over to Emma Herbold. And now Drotzman puts it up, can't get it, and now Bailey LaCroix. Emma Herbold down to Drotzman, and ball deflected out of play. Last touch by the Gazelles, so it's T Area basketball. There's 7 seconds to go. And with 2.5 seconds to go, ball again knocked out of play. T Area basketball, far side of the floor near the corner end line area. And McKinney inbounds. Does to Peterson at the buzzer. Puts it up, can't get it to go at the half. T Area 38, Yankton 19. We begin the Avera halftime show. Again, we'll come back with your stat recap, and then we'll talk some Yankton Bucks basketball with Coach Chris Haynes, as we will play the postgame interview from Sioux Falls Christian matchup, the same way we did with Coach Creer in the pregame. That's all coming up here on the Avera halftime show. Avera, moving health forward. This is Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
My name is Mike Ford. My wife, 2 young children, and I recently moved to the Yankton area, and I've worked as one of the health and safety environment coordinators for Hedro for just over a year and a half. My family has met some amazing people, enjoyed time on the river, curling at Yankton Ice Rink, and eating amazing local food. The reason I share this is because Hedro understands and cares that you have a life outside of work. We always put safety first and always find ways to continue improving. What matters most to me is going home to spend time with my family. Working at Hedro gives me the confidence in our safety program, knowing I will be able to leave work safe every day.
With Yankton Thrive's Build Your Career program, we partner high school seniors with local companies. Seniors choose a school and the course of study that matches your company. The partner company pays a half scholarship and the other half is paid by the Build Dakota Scholarship. This program is open to seniors in South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, and Minnesota. For more on Yankton Thrive's Build Your Career, go to yanktonsd.com.
Do you really think it's a good idea to buy insurance off the internet? After all, it is insurance. It's not a commodity like a toaster. It's a contract to protect what you value most: your home, your car, your business, your health, and even your life. You need a professional, in-person agent to make sure you have the right coverage to fit your family's needs. Schedule an appointment with us today. Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Buying or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you may make in your lifetime. I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and I'm ready to help guide you with professional advice from before the listing until after the close. Not only will you get real estate knowledge, but also we provide moving boxes and an enclosed courtesy trailer to help make the move just a little easier. Call me today at 664-5555.
Yankton Computer and Network Services loves their customers. To show you their appreciation, they have a sweet treat special for you during the month of February. Bring your computer in for a professional computer cleanup, including virus, spyware, and malware removal. And you'll receive 2 full-size candy bars. Now that's a sweet treat. Yankton Computers is there for you from the moment you turn on your computer with reliable and trustworthy customer service. At Yankton Computer and Network Services, they love doing business with you.
SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab in Yankton has a newer research-based mindset when it comes to treating musculoskeletal aches and pains. We take the time to figure out where the pain is coming from and educate our patients on what they can do to improve their functional range of motion. We administer a range of treatments and preventative approaches that are customized to each individual patient and their health goals. Visit us on our website at swatchiropracticandrehab.com. When you need to feel better, visit SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab out by the lake on West Highway 52.
And welcome to the Avera Halftime Show. This is Bryce Ladwig at the half. T area. Titans leading the Yankton Gazelles 38-19. First half stat recap. We'll start with Yankton Gazelles shooting, or just shooting in general. Yankton 32% from the floor and 30% from 3. T area shooting 48% overall and 55% from 3. They are 5 of 9 from beyond the arc. Yankton hasn't been to the free throw line, and T has made 9 attempts at the line, 5 of 9 from the stripe. Turnovers, Yankton has 6 and T area with 4. T does have 3 blocks here tonight. A lot lengthier than the Yankton Gazelles. 1 block for Yankton coming from Peyton Mosier, and that is our H&R block of the game. H&R block open year-round, providing bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services. Call 665-3366. All right, we're going to go ahead and play our pregame coach interview with Coach Chris Haynes of the Yankton Bucks. I caught up with him in the postgame of the Sioux Falls Christian game. We'll play that, and that is brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. You can find it on tap at Charlie's Pizza or in large cans at Yankton Hy-Vee. That Yankton Bucks game following this one. Here is my conversation postgame from the last matchup with Coach Chris Haynes. Being joined by head coach Chris Haynes. Coach, we always say classes really don't matter, especially when a team is this talented. That's a really good Sioux Falls Christian squad that came in here tonight.
Yeah, it is. You know, a team that had Sioux Falls Jefferson on the ropes and, you know, beat O'Gorman, beat Watertown, have a bunch of other nice wins, and they play a really hard schedule. But we kind of caught them at the right time. You know, we all go through those lulls in seasons, and you know, they didn't play very well last time out, and you can kind of tell that they kind of had a hangover effect from that and couldn't really snap out of it. But when they're clicking, man, they are as talented and as good as anyone in the state. I'm just telling you. And so for our guys to hold them to 48, you know, that's not easy to do, and I think you got to give our guys some credit for that as well.
Let's talk about the biggest performance in the room. That'd be Drew Reichen, 6 3-pointers, 29 points tonight, just posting up. And not only that, Coach, but he also drove a lot from the perimeter, very multifaceted.
Yeah, you know, and Drew showed that he's more than just a shooter. You know, he's a complete basketball player, and rugby does such a good job finding him. I mean, there's 2 or 3 times where he does, you know, looks off the defender and then throws it to Drew, or in transition where he finds him and hits him right on the money every time, right in rhythm. And that's not easy to do, and you don't see that very often. And then obviously the way Drew's shooting it is a great weapon as well. But you're right, you know, he pump faked and you know, guys went flying, and 2 or 3 times did a nice job of jump stopping and kissing it off the glass. Got to the free throw line a couple times and got out in transition a couple times for baskets. So just an all-around great game for Drew. You know, and happy for him, and you know, he's spent a lot of time in the gym, so for moments like this, and so happy that's paying off for him.
It was a physical game for everyone, but two players that I really just noticed got mauled on the floor. It's part of a strategy overall, trying to wear him down, trying to wear down Cody Oswald and Rugby tonight, but they're two tough guys, and they're fighting through.
Yeah, Cody, just a great defensive effort on the Bruns kid. The Bruns kid is one of the best post guys in the state, and he's so talented and can score in so many different ways. So I just thought Cody played a great game down there on him, and you know, that's not easy, and just all the way around. And obviously, you know, we got to give some help on him. And I thought our ball pressure was good to limit some of the post touches, and we were able to double and not get hurt too bad off the double team. So just all the way around, good effort there on post defense.
Nice minutes for Easton Nelson tonight, Carson S., Macon Grotenhuis all getting on the floor for the varsity.
Yeah, really nice to see those guys get in there and get the spotlight on them, because like it or not, you know, they're going to get thrown in the fire next year. So to get a little bit of experience this year is always a positive.
All right, Coach, you know how we do it here. T-area preview. What do you have for me? Another really tough Class A opponent.
Yeah, I mean, Cody had to battle the Bruns kid tonight, and, you know, you get 1 day of rest, and you got to go right up against T's big guy, he's this big, strong kid, too, and he hurt us down here last year. Had like 15 points on us, and the Kosher kid as well. One of their point guards hurt us from the three-point line. He's a really good shooter. Then the Thompson kid, the little lefty, he didn't play last year. He was out with an injury. He's if he's not their best player, he's right up there with those other two guys. And so they got multiple athletes and shooters, and they always play well at home. You just look at them; they're such a team that just feeds off their crowd and that energy. So hopefully we can go guard right away and try to take the crowd out of it.
Well, I haven't been to T yet. Looking forward to it, and looking forward to hopefully a really good game. Coach, congratulations, the big victory here tonight. As always, thanks for joining us.
You bet, Bryce. Thank you.
All right, we'll go ahead and take a break here on the Avera halftime show. Come back, and let's get you primed up for second half action. Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNTV. Remember that Bucks basketball game is following the Gazelles here tonight from T Area High School.
Yes, Yankton, we did it! I'm Nancy Winandy, CEO of Yankton Thrive. Businesses and individuals have generously donated to the Yes For campaign, and we are excited to announce that we have surpassed our $3.2 million campaign goal. Now we can continue to work on growing the workforce, addressing housing needs for employees and families, and supporting other ways to strengthen the economy. Yes, Yankton, we did it again, and a big thank you to all the Yes For investors who want to keep Yankton thriving.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Vision Care Associates provides the latest in technology, Optimap laser imaging. Optimap allows for a great exam of your eyes without dilating drops. Our doctors are able to show you what the actual inside of your eye looks like during your exam. Having images of your eyes each year means that problems are caught early, and no dilating drops is a big benefit as well.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose, the sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. This is Michael with Yankton Rexall. When you feel under the weather, you want relief, but there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with daily medications you're taking. At Yankton Rexall, our staff is here to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
All right, we begin second half action here at T Area High School. This is Bryce Ladwig, Yankton Gazelles basketball, KYNT and KYNTV. Thank you for joining us. And right now, your score is T38, Gazelles 19. And driving, putting it up is Terashinsky. Can't get it to go for Yankton. You know, on the other end, Kendra McKinney gets things started. Gazelles moving right to left on your screen or your listening device. T left to right. It is now a 40-19 score. 7:27 to go. Third quarter. Tereshinski drives the paint back to the basket. LaCroix 4-3. Missed it off to the right. Rebounded by Grant. And the ball pushed forward. Now over to the left side. Hayden West. Now Vasika drives in and foul called. Reach-in foul going on. I think they're going to get Tereshinski. So Claire Tereshinski picks up the foul. It's a team first of the half, her second in the game.
First team foul. Correction. Fouls on number 11, Bailey LaCroix. Her second.
Oh, remember, they're going to correct themselves. It's Bailey LaCroix with the foul. Now Hayden West gets the inbound for T. Onto the right side, moves it down. It's McKinney. And now Grant. Corner pass to Vasika. Out of play is Gazelles basketball. Inbound to Tereshinski. Brings across the midline here. The blue tee with the yellow lightning bolt through it as a logo. T Area High School has grown so much in the last, well, since inception, about 10 years. Steal for T Area. Driving. Hayden West puts it up. Can't get it to go, but then there's a foul as Grant followed her. Try to get the second chance opportunity, so she'll be going to the line for two. Gazelles foul again. That's second on the, well, it's a non-shooting, but it's the second team foul, and Cameron Koletsky's first. Koletsky checks out. Claire Tereshinski checks out. Checking in Jocelyn Elwood and Emma Herbolt. And Vasika gets the inbound, puts up a hook shot with her right, gets it to go. And now Bailey LaCroix will bring the ball up for the Gazelles. Jocelyn Elwood, deep left wing. Now Herbolt. Over to LaCroix, down to Drotzman. Drotzman back to the basket, back to Herbolt. Herbolt drives into the paint, tries to kick it out to the corner. And a foul is committed by T.
Fouls on the Titans, number 22, Stella Peterson. Her first.
Stella Peterson picks up her first and first team foul of the half. Inbound to Elwood. And then we have a travel going on. Jocelyn Elwood. It's T Area basketball. T leads the Gazelles 42-19. 6:13 to go in the third. Vasika brings the ball up the midline. Guard the whole way by LaCroix. Fade a pass down into Grant. Grant versus two Gazelles. Knocks him over and draws a foul. Mara Grant going to the line for two with 6:03 to go in the third. Again, your score, T Area 42, Yankton 19.
Personal foul number 2.
And that foul is going to go on Peyton Mosier, her third, team third of the half.
At the line, shooting.
Mara Grant already with 11 points, makes it still 11, misses her first.
Substitution for the Gazelles.
Eden Wolfgram checking in for Peyton Mosier for Yankton. And Grant's second is up, and that one is good. So she has 12 in the game. 43-19 the score. T Area leads Yankton. Wolfgram across the midline, over to the right side. It's LaCroix. Now to Herbolt. Now LaCroix, left wing. And we have a foul being called on the Gazelles.
Fouls on the Titans, number 22, Stella Peterson. Her second.
Stella Peterson, her second and team second. Inbound to Macy Drotzman. Drives back to the basket. Spin move off to her left. Ball blocked away by Vasika. And Vasika brings the ball up for T. Drives the paint and charge going on to Vasika. And yeah, that one was.
Fouls on the Titans, number 23,
Kate Vasika picks up her first, team third. 3 team fouls apiece. 5:36 to go in the third. 43-19 lead for T. On the floor right now for Yankton is Billy LaCroix, Eden Wolfgram, Emma Herbolt, Macy Drotzman, and Jocelyn Elwood. Wolfgram brings the ball down the middle, off to the right now. Kicks it over to LaCroix. She keeps moving it left over to Elwood. Over to the right side, Herbolt. Was loaded up for a 3, but hands out to Wolfgram. She drives the paint up with her right, and back iron, no, but a nice aggressive shot selection for Eden Wolfgram. Ball kicked into the corner now. Up to Peterson. Peterson, runner with her right, can't get it to go. Vasika has a second chance opportunity. She goes up, is fouled. It should be going to the line for 2.
Her second personal, 14 foul. Vasika at the line, shooting 2 for the Titans.
Vasika's first is up, and it is good. Vasika has 15 points in the game. LaCroix and Drotzman check out for Yankton. Into the game, Peyton Mosier and Jocelyn Elwood. And now Eden Wolfgram, far side, after a miss from Vasika. We have a whistle on her dribble. We'll draw a foul from T.
Fouls on the Titans, number 22, Stella Peterson.
Fouls on Stella Peterson, her third, team fourth. 4:57 to go in the third, 44-19. The lead for T. Wolfgram gets the inbound over and out to Elwood. Elwood to the corner to Herbold. And down low, it's Koletzki. Back to the basket in the mid-post. Couple dribbles, sends it back out to Elwood. Now Koletzki. Pass to the corner, miscommunication as the ball sails out of play. It's T area basketball.
Entering the game for the Gazelles, number 10, Claire Terashinsky.
Claire Terashinsky comes in for Jocelyn Elwood for Yankton. Again, my trusty camera operator, Braden Butler, and I are quite literally within the crowd here tonight. Enjoying the game amongst the fans. Turnover on T. Now Yankton basketball. Claire Terashinsky brings the ball up the middle over to the left to Peyton Mosier. Ball work down low. Eden Wolfgram. Her back to the basket. Now to Herbold. And ball taken away. It's taken away by Hayden West. Her versus Terashinsky. And she is fouled on her shot. Should be going to the line for the and one.
Fouls on the Gazelles, number 10, Claire Terashinsky. Her second personal.
So Claire Terashinsky picks up her second foul, team fifth. And LaCroix comes in for Wolfgram now for Yankton. Vasika checks out. Grant comes in for T. 46-19, your score. Could be 47-19 if West converts. She does not convert the end one, but ball is loose, and the Gazelles able to take it away. Terashinsky drives into the paint, out to LaCroix. LaCroix now to Herbold. Loads up for a 3, sends it up, misses off to the right. Terashinsky hustles after it, trying to save it, but to no avail. It is T area basketball. Macy Drotzman comes in for Emma Herbold. On the floor right now for Yankton, it is Terashinsky, LaCroix, Mosier, Drotzman, and Koletzki. And it's Ellie Clayberg, the 5'6" freshman in for T. Drives off to the right, hands off to McKinney. McKinney loses the basketball, gets it back into the near corner. Pass to Grant down low. Now the lazy pass taken away by Macy Drotzman. And now on the far side is Peyton Mosier. Sends it over to Terashinsky, almost intercepted at the top of the key. Terashinsky dribbles out to the free throw line, now to Bailey LaCroix. She picks up her dribble, sends it over to Peyton Mosier. Mosier down low, ball is deflected and taken away by T. And no one to beat, it's Hayden West. And the outlet pass down court is good. And the timeout is taken by Yankton. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. Hedro in Yankton. And we're going to keep it right here. I want to thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Again, without them, this broadcast is not possible. I want to thank Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire. because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. And the UPS store to help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs. Even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, and of course, shipping. The UPS store of Yankton, across from Walmart. And Yankton Thrive. Yes, there is a thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. Again, your score here with 3:10 to go in the third. It's T area 48, Yankton 19. On the floor for the Gazelles, Mosier, Drotzman, Koletsky, LaCroix, and Terashinsky. And now Koletsky over Terashinsky in the corner. She drives the end line, pulls up the reins. Out to Mosier, thought about a three. And now Terashinsky in the near corner. Off to her right, drives to the paint, and a runner with her right, banks it in. What a shot for Claire Terashinsky. She has 7 here tonight. Has Cameron Koletsky with the lead score, each with 7. And now Peterson. Out to McKinney. McKinney drives. And she kicks it out. And McKinney 4-3, near corner, no. Grant saves it. What an effort from Mara Grant. And she does save it. Now Gazelles commit a foul on the return into action. And the foul is going on Bailey LaCroix, her third, team 6th. Emma Herbold checks out, checking in for her. Is Emma Herbold. And then Hannah West now has it. Ball taken away by the Gazelles. Bailey LaCroix gets in the passing lane, sends it forward. It's Terashinsky. Terashinsky fouled on her shot, and she's going to the line for 2.
Fouls on the Titans, number 5, Hannah West.
Hannah West picks up the foul, her first and team 5th. And Claire Terashinsky on the season, 60% at the free throw line. This is her first off the back iron.
Number 30, Eden Wolfgram.
Eden Wolfgram checks in for Yankton for Bailey LaCroix. And Terashinsky's shot is up and gets that one to go. 1:58 to go here in the third period. 48-22, the lead for the T area Titans over the Yankton Gazelles. J.C. Babb in for the Titans. Gives it off to opposite side to Stella Peterson. She drives, kicks it out to the perimeter through the hands of Babb, out of play. It's Gazelles basketball. Now Terashinsky drives the paint, puts it up with her right, can get it to go. And ball deflected out of bounds, remains Gazelles basketball. (48-22) your score. T area leading Yankton. And Terashinsky launches a 3 on the left wing. Can't get it to go. Mara Grant has been a pain in the paint for the Gazelles all game. Gets a rebound. Now to Vasika back in. And corner three-pointer for Hannah West. No good. Ball is loose. Last touch by the Titans. Gazelles basketball.
Substitution for Yankton, number 20, Cameron Koletsky.
Cameron Koletsky comes in for Macy Drotzman. Jocelyn Elwood comes in for Peyton Mosier. And now it's Terashinsky off to Koletsky, right side. Now Herbold up top. She drives mid-post, sends it up with her right. Can't quite get it. Mara Grant pulls down the board for T. Now to Vasika. Vasika hustles into the lane, puts it up, is foul. That's what she was looking for. She's going to the line for 2.
Fouls on Yankton number 20, Cameron Koletsky. Her second personal, 17th foul. Vasika at the line for the Titans.
And Vasika hits her first. It is good. And hits her second as well. 50-22, the lead for the T area Titans over the Yankton Gazelles. Gazelles with the basketball. 45 seconds to go in the third. Elwood over to Koletsky. Koletsky to Herbolt. Now it's Elwood. Back to Tereshinsky, down low pass, Eden Wolfgram, out to Herbolt now. Herbolt, low block, puts it up, can't get it to go, but she is fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2.
Fouls on the Titans number 10, Mara Grant. Her first personal, 16th foul.
And Mara Grant with the foul, her first team. And team 6, and Herbolt hits her first. And hits her second as well. 2 of 2 at the line that trip. And Vasika brings down the ball for the Titans. Pulls up the reins, sends over to the left to Peterson. Peterson dribbles with her right into the high post. Down low pass to Grant. Grant off the glass is good. She has 14 here tonight. 15 seconds to go in the third. Tereshinsky wants to set up a good set here. Last shot of the quarter. 6 seconds. 3. And now it's Herbolt. Low block. Blocked at the shot attempt. And after the third, it is T area 52, Yankton 24. It's time for a quarter break. Brought to you by Conclean Distributing. Take this time to tease your taste buds with tropical flavor, courtesy of Sparkling Ice. Choose from a rainbow of colors and flavors, each sourced from nature with vitamins, antioxidants, and 0 sugar. Enjoy Sparkling Ice for every Gazelles game and everywhere you go. We'll take a break, come back, and rejoin in 1 minute from T Area High School. This is Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy breakfast items, made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and more from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials are from 11 to 7, and find convenient on-the-go meal offerings and select grocery staples including fresh produce and fresh bakery items too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
We begin the fourth quarter. T area with the basketball, and Vasika drives. Vasika can't get it to go. Gazelles with the rebound, and now it's Claire Tereshinsky right side, sends it forward to Peyton Mosier. Mosier up top to Drotzman. It's Koletsky, Drotzman, Tereshinsky, LaCroix, and Mosier on the floor for Yankton. Tereshinsky, long two-point jumper left side, and just went around the world on the rim. Couldn't get it to go down. A pass down low to Grant. Grant is fouled in her shot attempt and can't get it to go, but she is going to the line for 2. Macy Drotzman. Her third personal and 8th team foul. Grant sends up her first, gets it to go. Grant second is up, rattles in and out. No, Drotzman gets the rebound, sends it forward to Claire Tereshinsky. Tereshinsky now. On top to Drotzman. And left side, it's Mosier over to Koletsky. Now LaCroix. Over to Drotzman. Tereshinsky, short corner on the far side. Left spin move out to the perimeter. Koletsky, 4-3, back iron, no. And getting the rebound is Kendra McKinney. And now it's Vasika. Vasika, down low to Grant. Can't quite hold on to the basketball. Falls out of bounds on the end line. And it remains T area basketball behind their own glass. Cameron Koletsky checks out. Emma Herbold checks in for Yankton. And ball inbounded. It's West. And West out to McKinney. An offensive charge being called on McKinney. It's Gazelles basketball. Drove in hard inside the three-point line. Knocked over her defender. Now Tereshinsky brings the ball up. That is 17 fouls now for T. Herbold up top. Bounce pass, Drotzman. Drotzman overhead pass, LaCroix. LaCroix, 4-3. You can count it. Bailey LaCroix. Big three-pointer on the near side. She has 6 here tonight. Gazelles trail 53-27. 6 minutes to go in the fourth. Mara Grant showing off some post moves there. Gets it to go. Off with her right hand. Make it 55-27. Now Tereshinsky bring the ball up the floor. And now Drotzman. Now to Tereshinsky, near side. Drives in, up with her right. She is fouled. She'll be going to the line for 2.
Fouls on the Titans under Green, Hayden West, their first personal, 18 foul. At the line, shooting 2 for Yankton, number 10,
Claire Tereshinsky sends up her first, can't get it to go. They're going to get West on that foul, her first, 8th team. And Tereshinsky's second attempt is coming up and gets that one to go. 55-28 the score. T with the lead and the ball. Fourth quarter, 5:25 to go. And shot is up and no good from West, and Grant again goes out of bounds. I just think she likes diving for the basketball. It's actually not Grant. It's Eva. No, it is Grant. Braden, I think I need to get my eyes checked, buddy. Braden just shrugs. So it is Mara Grant. I should have known, though. She has had about 4 different episodes of falling out of the end line, diving after a basketball. Hustling is not an issue for her. Hits her first. Second one will rattle in and out, no, and rebounded by Emma Herbold. 56-28 the score. That foul was on Mosier. She has her 4th now. LaCroix over to Tereshinsky, right wing. Near side, Herbold. Dribbles off to her right, hand out to Mosier. Mosier now to LaCroix. Cross-court pass to Tereshinsky now. Bounce pass mid-block, Drotzman. Now Herbold, she'll drive in. And up off the glass, and it's good. Emma Herbold. Nice basket from Herbold. 4:40 to go in the fourth. 56-30 is your score. T with the lead and the ball. Vasika. Pass down to Grant. Grant gets it to go. Mara Grant here tonight. 20 points for the Titans. And now Tereshinsky. Out to the right to Herbold. Herbold pass down into the paint, taken away by Vasika. Vasika runs the length of the floor. Her versus LaCroix. And we have a Foul going on LaCroix. Vasiko will be going to the line for 2. And the T Area High School band coming back to join us here in the stands. Vasiko hits her first.
Number 5, Jocelyn Elwood. Number 14, Carly Schott. Number 20, Hannah Koletsky.
All right, mass substitutions for Yankton on the floor. Eden Wolfgram, Jocelyn Elwood, Cameron Koletsky, Carly Chop, and Adeline Skellhouse. 4:04 to go here in the fourth. 59-30 the lead. 60-30 the lead. And she hits her second. Elwood inbounds to Wolfgram. Now to Elwood. Back to Carly Chop. Over to the left side now, Wolfgram. It's Elwood now over to Carly Chop. Drives the end line, puts it up with her right. Can't quite get it to go, but hustles after that rebound and let the jump ball. Possession arrow favors the Gazelles.
Substitution for the Gazelles.
And we do have a running clock here at T Area High School. Once the lead gets to 30, the clock keeps running unless there's a timeout or foul shots. Kaylor Llewellyn comes in for the Gazelles. And Llewellyn launches a 3, left side, misses it off to the left. Ball goes out of play and remains Gazelles basketball. Last touch by T. Jocelyn Elwood to inbound for the Gazelles. Inbound to Eden Wolfgram. Wolfgram drives, and ball is stuffed. A lot of contact, but Carly Chop with the hustle. Rebound for Yankton.
Jump ball, Titans possession.
And jump ball favors the T Area Titans. Basket for T makes it 62-30 for the Titans. 2:20 to go in the fourth. Ball worked around to the right side. It's Carly Chop now to Eden Wolfgram up top. Left to Jocelyn Elwood. This is to her left to Llewellyn. Now back to Carly Chop. Eden Wolfgram, right wing. Drives the end line. Ball out of bounds. Last touched by Wolfgram. She just lost control of it. T basketball.
For the Titans, number 14, Hannah Bindi. Number 13, Bryce Hammerquist. And number 20, Eva Alwyn.
1:43 to go here in the fourth. Eden Wolfgram trailing Presley Portner for the ball. Nice defensive effort. Ball in the corner, taken away by Jocelyn Elwood. She hustles down the left side of the floor. Puts on the afterburners, now pulls up the reins into the corner. Now it's Wolfgram, left wing. Over to Llewellyn, now Carly Chop. Now it's Skellhaus, has the ball taken away from behind, and it was taken away by Ryland Conrad. Over to the left side. Portner. Portner to Anna Bindi, and she loses control of the basketball. Last touch by the Gazelles, knocked out at the end line. Haley Schulte comes in for Eden Wolfgram for Yankton. And the inbound. And the three-pointer is fired up for Anna Bindi. Can't get it to go. Schulte now. Over to the right side to Elwood. Elwood to Llewellyn. Up top, it's Chop. She'll launch a 3. Back iron, no. Nice shot selection, though. Like the aggressiveness. 20 seconds to go in the fourth. 62-30 the score. Titans with the lead and the ball. And T area will dribble this one out. Your final for the Gazelles. T area 62, Yankton 30 here at T area high school. And we'll have your stat recap when we come back. When we come back for the Yankton Rexall post-game show, we'll run through the stats, awards of the game, and then prime you up for Yankton Bucks basketball action here tonight. Again, T area high school, Yankton Rexall post-game show around the corner. Your Gazelles final again when we come back. This is Gazelles basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match ceiling takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Heart disease is the leading cause of death for men and women in the U.S., causing a quarter of all deaths annually. With February designated as American Heart Month, the Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you to be proactive when it comes to your heart health. See your provider to discuss your risk for heart disease and preventative steps that are right for you. Don't let yourself or your loved ones become a victim of heart disease. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic for an appointment today. So much care, so close to home.
It's time for a new kind of credit card. One that's with you where you are, wherever life leads. The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO earns you unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase, every day, every step of the way. For important information and limitations regarding the rewards program, visit fnbo.com/evergreen for complete details. From the great big small bank, ever ready for you to earn more so you can do more. Only with Evergreen by FNBO. Learn more today at fnbo.com/evergreen.
Local sports brought to you by Avera. Moving health forward. Visit avera.org/forward today.
When I'm searching for accountability, I find it in the weight room. Training motivates me to stay dedicated and steadfast. It teaches me how to better myself and those around me. Training allows me to show my spirit at Mount Marty University. How do you show your faithful side? Schedule your campus visit to Mount Marty University at showyourspiritmmu.com.
And welcome to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. This is Bryce Ladwig, and I have your stat recap here. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. And let's go over your scoring recap. But overall shooting for these teams, Yankton shot 25% overall, 25% from three, and 66% at the line. For T, 48% overall, 38% from three, and 59% at the line. Yankton committed 14 turnovers, T 12. And then for scoring, we'll start with the T area Titans, 10 points for Kendra McKinney, 7 for Hayden West, 20 for Mara Grant, 4 for Stella Peterson, 19 for Katie Vasika, and then 2 for Natalie Goss. For the Yankton Gazelles, 9 points for Clara Terashinsky, 6 for Bailey LaCroix, 7 for Cameron Koletsky, 4 for Macy Drotzman, and 4 for Emma Herbold. And we'll go ahead and jump into our awards of the game. We'll start with our top-notch glass cleaner of the game, brought to you by Top Notch Glass Cleaning. Just like a basketball, cleaning the glass is important for your business. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Glass Cleaning Service, located at 610 Douglas Avenue in Yankton, or by phone at 605-760-3680. And overall, for that award, your total rebounder, that would be for Yankton Macy Drotzman. And then your defensive player of the game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians. Your residential and commercial pest control solutions. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. Well, who was a leader in steals for Yankton? It was Macy Drotzman. And then we have our Hy-Vee offensive player of the game. Again, brought to you by Hy-Vee. It was a helpful smile in every aisle. We'll go to your lead scorer, who is Claire Terashinsky. She had 9 tonight, leading the Yankton Gazelles. Your final score again for Yankton, 62-30 here tonight. And overall, the Yankton Gazelles, they fought really hard in the second half especially. I saw some adjustments come in. We'll talk to head coach Trey Creer about that when we come back with him at halftime of the Yankton Bucks game. We'll have that post-game coach interview for you. But we're going to turn our attention over to the Yankton Bucks when we come back here from T Area High School. It's Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please go forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411 today to learn more.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Are you new to the Yankton area, or have you lived here your entire life and just bought that house in the corner you've loved since you were a kid? Have an agent that lives, works, and raises their family right alongside you. You may know me. I'm Skylar Sherman with Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Give me a call, or even stop me in the store, and let's set up a time and make sure all of your insurance policies are right.
Missouri River Associates, 605-665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Doctors Feeser, Slowey, and DeYoung are experts in prescribing eye drops that can replace reading glasses. These drops are a new technology that can change the size of your pupil for improved reading. They're convenient for anyone who wants freedom from reading glasses. Our doctors even use them. Call Vision Care Associates and schedule an appointment to see if this new technology is right for you.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose, the sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. This is Michael with Yankton Rexall. When you feel under the weather, you want relief, but there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with daily medications you're taking. At Yankton Rexall, our staff is here to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy breakfast items, made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and more from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials are from 11 to 7, and find convenient on-the-go meal offerings and select grocery staples, including fresh produce and fresh bakery items, too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
What's the best beverage to enjoy while rooting on your team? 1919 root beer, of course. 1919 is brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients, real sugar and real vanilla. The unique recipe and these choice ingredients make 1919 the creamiest, full-bodied draft root beer available. Find it in 12 packs and single-serve cans at grocery, convenience stores, and restaurants. 1919 is alcohol-free and contains no caffeine, making it a beverage of choice at any time for anyone in the family.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you, so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
And welcome to the Hy-Vee pregame show. Yankton Bucks basketball on the air, KYNT and KYNTV. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Thank you for joining us. The 11-4 Yankton Bucks taking on the 12-5 T-Area Titans of Class A. But as you heard me talk to Coach Chris Haynes in our pregame coach interview during the Gazelles halftime show, which is where we play that during doubleheaders, he mentioned it doesn't really matter about class. They are one of the best teams in the state. He said the same thing about Sioux Falls Christian. The fact that these top echelon Class A teams really compete with the AA schools. I'm expecting a barn burner here tonight. Yankton is ranked 3rd in the Class AA standings, and T-Area Titans are ranked 11th in Class A. In the media power rankings, T is unranked in Class A, but Yankton is number 4. Yankton is coming off a 65-48 victory over Sioux Falls Christian on Tuesday. Drew Reichen had a slow offensive night, just scoring 29 points. I, of course, kid. He went off for the Yankton Bucks, 6 3-pointers, which brings me to my point of Drew has 57 3-pointers this season and is closing in on the school season record of 62, held by Tate Pasika. That was set in 2005. He needs 5 to tie the record, 6 to break it. And the single-game record for YHS is 9. I'm only bringing that up because Drew Reichen a couple times this season has had 6, and he had a 7 in Huron. So that's always something to keep an eye out for as well. And as I mentioned to those that were tuned into the entire Gazelles broadcast, I and Braden Butler, my camera operator here tonight for KYNTV, are amongst the fans. We have the band about 4 feet to our right, and no table. We're just we're roughing it out here, Braden. But looks like a great atmosphere is about to unfold here tonight for us.
Yeah, no, that is one of the perks of being in the crowd is you get to feel the atmosphere. So it feels a lot more fun when you're amongst everybody, whether it's Yankton fans or T fans. I know mostly Yankton fans around us with the T band to our right. It's a weird atmosphere because if one group on your right is happy, the group on your left is upset and vice versa. But it's always fun to just be around people with a very good high school basketball game coming up. It's just a great atmosphere. I think high school basketball atmosphere sometimes get underrated as the band kicks up behind me right now.
Well, you know that I have my task in front of me here tonight. You're running camera, but I'm going to leave you in charge of, and everyone heard it here, keeping track of Drew Reichen's 3-pointers, all right? And to remind you again, he needs 5 to tie, 6 to break it. If it happens and I don't talk about it, I'm going to blame you personally, and you will have to drive the entire way back home.
Count yourself lucky that I got 2 hands with 5 fingers on each. I can get there.
All right, thanks for joining us, Braden Butler. Always appreciate having him along all season long. It's been a lot of fun. We still have a lot of season left to go if you really think about it. The Bucks are in the middle of their 4 games in 7 days span. They may have to worry about some tired legs. That is a concern. They have another doubleheader tomorrow night, a rescheduled doubleheader with Douglas at the Summit Activity Center, and then on Tuesday at Sioux Falls, Washington. It is going to be a long rest of the stretch for Yankton, but they're just aiming to finish the season with a strong enough seed point base to host the Sodex 16 matchup. Right now, they're sitting pretty. They're in third. However, with the way seed points goes, it just takes a couple losses and a couple wins from the bottom for that to shake out. We've seen that happen in the past where a team might be sitting 7th and then maybe a couple losses in the season. Next thing you know, they're 10th, and that's just how far a team can fall. That's why the entire regular season for Class AA, well, and A, but Class AA with the 19 teams is so important. Every game really does affect your playoff push going forward. Kind of a team breakdown. T area averages 60 points a game. They surrender 47 on average. Yankton scores 60 on average, and they surrender 51. Yankton shoots 33% from 3, 65% at the line. Point differential, Yankton is a +9, and T area is a +13. Some players to watch out for T area, Sam Almas. He is one of the top-ranked juniors right now in the state of South Dakota. And then Reese Kirschenman, he is a football commit to South Dakota State. And then Blake Thompson, a football commit to Northwestern College. So some athletes on this T area Titans squad. We'll step aside for 30 seconds, come back with your First Chiropractic Center starting lineups. This is Yankton Bucks Basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
At Triple Time Rudy's, you get convenient access to quality fuel products. Plus, you'll also find quality South Dakota products like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. With a local-friendly feel and unique product offering, Triple Time Rudy's is your local convenience store that supports schools and events and provides fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers. For all of your daily fill-ups and convenience needs, pull into Triple Time Rudy's at 17th and Broadway.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. It's time for your starting lineups, brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, making life better, one adjustment at a time. But first, I want to recognize our officials of the game. They are brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. We'll start with the T area Titans. It'll be at number 1, 6'1" senior Jonah Koser. And number 3, 5'11" senior Blake Thompson. Number 5, 6'2" junior Sam Almas. Number 11, 6'2" junior Justin Wayabenga. And number 15, 6'4" senior Reese Kirschenman. And the T area Titans are coached by Drew Weber. For the Yankton Bucks, and starting at guard, number 2, 5'10" senior Drew Reichen. Also at guard, number 3, 5'10" senior Mac Reichen. And there's a lot of guards in this team. Another guard for Yankton, number 4, 6' senior Rugby Reichen. Number 14, 6'3" senior Cody Oswald. And down in the paint and off into the corners, number 33, 6'6" senior Michael Moores. The Yankton Bucks are coached by head coach Chris Haynes and assisted by Jason Savvy, Matt Decker, and Sawyer Schmitz. And they're finishing up their official starting lineups right now. We'll return here in 30 seconds from T Area High School with your tip-off. This is Bucks Basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
And welcome back to the Hy-Vee pregame show. And it's Justin Wangaba and 6'4" senior Reese Kirschenman. They're doing the official starting lineups here at T Area High School. Folks, we are set for tip-off. Yankton moving left to right on your screen or listening device. T Area right to left. It's a Class A versus AA clash here just on the southwest side of Sioux Falls. And great atmosphere here tonight. Great student section, great home base. Yankton has a lot of red to our left on the opposite side of the bleachers here. It'll be Reese Kirschman meeting Michael Moores at the center stripe here, right on top of the blue tee with the yellow bolt. And Yankton Bucks basketball is in the air here from T Area High School. And the ball is won by T. Blake Thompson now sends it up top to Kosher. Kosher left side to Almus. Almus tries to feed it down low. Wengaba. Wengaba now. Thompson. Wengaba for three. Near side. Back iron. No. Ball's up. And Kirschman with the rebound. Sends it to Sam Almus down low. We have a foul going on the Bucks before the shot. We're going to get Rugby Riken. His first, team first. And the inbound. Kirschman picked clean by Drew Riken. Ball's loose, though. Back in the hands of Kirschman. And he goes up with it. Just bullies his way into the paint. Puts it up for the first basket of the game. T Area leading Yankton 2-0. 7:15 to go in the first. Drew Riken, left wing, launches a three. You can count it. Let's get it started here at T Area High School. Yankton leads 3-2. 7:10 to go in the first. It's Wengaba. Over to Almus. Almus drives from the corner, gets cut off at the end line by Michael Moores. Now the ball sent back out to the perimeter. It's Thompson. Thompson down to Wengaba. Up with his left, can't get it. Kirschman can't get it. Michael Moores with the rebound. Now to Drew Riken on the near side. Back to Michael Moores in the corner. Mac Riken. They're going to say he stepped out of bounds. And it is now a T Area basketball. And Thompson gets the inbound. Over to Almus on the near left side. Up top, it's Kirschman to Thompson. Wengaba drives with his left into the paint and gets it to go. Just hung it up on the back iron and it falls. It's 4-3 lead for the T Area Titans. 6:20 to go in the first. Now Drew Riken, bounce pass, Cody Oswald down in the paint, and he goes up for the shot and gets it to go. It took a lot of contact in the process. Yankton leads 5-4, 6:06 to go in the first. Drew Riken sold out for the steal and couldn't quite get it, but we have a charge going on T Area High School. So Joe Kosher picks up his first, team first. And Rugby has the basketball, brings it up for the Bucks, crosses the midline, guarded by Blake Thompson. Hand off to Mac Riken. Mac over to the left to Michael Moores. Now it's Rugby up top. Jab step, pull-up jumper at the free throw line, air ball. Almus gets it for T, sends it over to Thompson. The student section reminding Rugby that was, in fact, an air ball. And now Almus up top. Dribbles in, jumper, can't get it. Mac Riken with the rebound. Matt brings it down the right side. And Mac splits a couple defenders, puts up a runner with his right, can't get it. Rugby with the offensive rebound. He'll reset and will draw a foul on the near side that will go against Wengaba. 5:19 to go in the first. Yankton leads 5-4. The inbound now to Mac Riken on the near side. That was Wengaba's first, team second. Mac Riken, handoff to Rugby. Has it up top. Over to Cody Oswald in the straightaway. Look for a backdoor cut, nothing there. Michael Moores now. Drew Riken into Michael Moores. He dribbles, pull-up jumper at the high post. Gets it to go. Mikey Moores. 7-4 lead for Yankton. 4:53 to go in the first. Wengaba sends it into the corner. It's Kosher. Kosher now to Down low to Kirschenman, and Kirschenman goes up for the shot in the mid post, is fouled. He'll be going to the line for 2. They're going to get Cody Oswald his first and team second. Kirschman's first is up, and it is good. 7-5 the score. Bucks with the lead. Kirschman trying to get T within 1, and he will not. It falls off the left side. And now Rugby over to Mac Reichen. Now Drew Reichen in the corner. Contested shot for 3. Almas closed in on him pretty quickly. Didn't get it to go. Almas has the ball deflect back to him on the perimeter. Hands off to Thompson. Thompson left side. Crossover into the paint. Out to the corner now. Kozier back to Thompson. Thompson looking in from the wing. Kicks it out. Wangaba. Down to Kirschenman. Back to Wangaba. Tries to finish and does. What a move and pass. Kirschenman to Wangaba. In our corner, Cody Oswald to Drew Reichen for 3. You can count it. Yankton leads 10-7. 4 minutes to go in the first. That's three-pointer number 2 for Drew Reichen tonight. And now Wangaba over to the near side. Kozier drives in and knocks over Mikey Moores. And they're going to get Mikey Moores on a foul. And so that's his first and team third. Inbound. In for T is Garrett Webinga. And now Rugby down to Cody Oswald. Nice pass down court. Every time these two connect, I want to say downfield. It is now 12-7 lead for the Bucks. 3:27 to go in the first. On the far side, also in Boston Williamson. Now to Almas. In the corner, Thompson drives, and the air time that Thompson just achieved is pretty impressive. He hung up and put it off the glass. It's good. Yankton leads by 3, 12-9. Drew Reichen drives the paint, puts it up with his right contested. Nothing there, and we have a foul. And that will go against the Bucks. Cody Oswald picks up his second foul, team fourth. And Cody Oswald and Mac Reichen will both check out. Checking in, Cooper Grotenheis and Landon Potts. And a quick runner for Kosher at the line. Can't quite get it to go. It's Yankton basketball. And on the corner, Drew Reichen 4-3. Missed it off. Michael Moores with the putback. He trailed. Couldn't quite get it to go. And now Blake Thompson is up to Kosher. Kosher now to the perimeter. And it was to Garrett Wemiga. And now Thompson drives. Gets cut off at the end line. Three-pointer up top. Kosher 4-3. Can't get it to go. And the putback down low for Garrett Webinga. That name is going to be a problem for me all night. Gets it to go. And then we have a charge going on the Yankton Bucks. So far things are not going well for Yankton in the officiating arena. But Yankton leading 12-11, 2:05 to go in the first. And Isaiah Skelhaus comes in for Michael Moores for the Bucks. And we begin action. T area up for 3. Garrett Webinga gets it to go. Webinga has 5 here tonight. And T area leads Yankton 14-12. 1:42 to go in the first. Rugby has that in the right wing. Gets cut off. Corner scoop to Landon Potts. Now Drew Reichen. Long 3. Back iron. No. Rugby with the rebound. Back to Landon Potts. He'll think about a 3. No, he'll drive to the corner. Now back out to Drew. Drew, corner pass. Skelhaus, 4-3, but a whistle first. And they're going to get Garrett Wingebuff on a foul, off-ball foul. And so it's Bucks basketball behind their own glass to inbound Landon Potts. Tucker Gilmore comes in for Cooper Groton Heights. On the floor, Skellhaus, Gilmore, Rugby, Drew Reich, and Landon Potts. Rugby gets the inbound in the mid-post. Drives right away and rumbles his way to the rim. Wanted to foul, nothing there. Skellhaus, put-back jumper. Takes a couple bounces, can't get it to go. And now over to the right, Garrett Wingba. And now it's Kozier. 4-3, Thompson, front rim, no, can't get it to go. And now it's Rugby, bringing it down the floor, under a minute to go here in the first. Drew Reichen, now Landon Potts. Mounts over to Rugby up top. Goes around to Gilmore's screen, just drawing T area defenders like crazy. Landon Potts. As the ball deflected out of bounds, remains Bucks basketball. Mac Reichen comes in for Drew Reichen. And now Rugby inbounds to Gilmore. Rugby drives in, corner, Mac Reichen, 4-3. Air ball, missed it long. And then unable to hold on to it is Wingaba on the near side. Goes out of play. It's Bucks basketball. If the Bucks are having shooting issues tonight, that will be a problem. They really just live and die by their shooting ability, but sometimes I've seen some games this season where they've just had to have a quarter, just kind of get things shaken up here. We also talked about tired legs coming into the game as a possibility. So many games, short time span. Rugby has it. We're at 30 seconds to go in the first. Landon Potts, Tucker Gilmore, Mac Reichen, Isaiah Skellhaus. Rugby. No shot clock needed, has 20 seconds. Guarded by Wingaba. Wabenga draws in on Rugby. Off to his right. 3 seconds. Landon Potts, 4-3, right wing. You can count it. Yankton takes a 15-14 lead at the end of the first quarter. Time for a quarter break, brought to you by Conclean Distributing. Time to rehydrate with Prime Hydration, the perfect combination of flavor and function, changing how you refresh, replenish, and refuel. With 5 awesome flavors and no added sugar, you're getting the taste you want without anything you don't. Prime Hydration, the perfect boost for every endeavor. We'll be back in 1 minute here from T Area High School. This is Yankton Bucks basketball leading T 15-14. We'll be back.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
And Skellhaus takes the 3 for Yankton to begin the second quarter. Doesn't get it to go. And now we are back in it here. Wabenga. Now over to Garrett Wabenga. Over to Jessen Wabenga. He has the ball. I was going to say strip from him, but he bullies it back. And now to Wabenga down low. Kirschenman gets it to go. T leads 16-15. 7:15 to go in the first half. Rugby far side of the floor. Dribbles into the paint. Down low. Gilmore uses the glass to his advantage. Tucker Gilmore. Yankton leads 17-16. We go back and forth. All miss now for T. Drives the end line, tries to lay it in. A reverse layup, can't get it to go. Wabenga 4-3. It's good. T up 2, 19-17, 6:50 to go in the first half. Rugby brings it across the midline. Goes around to Gilmore, screen, drives, high post, up with a runner, front rim, no, gets his own rebound. And ball is taken away by T. And now it's Thompson bringing the ball down for the Titans. And it's to Wabenga. Over to Thompson now. Wabenga to Garrett Wabenga. Now Thompson. Wabenga in the corner. Ball partially deflected. And now it's Thompson. Thompson pass down low. It's Kirshenman. And Kirshenman, like the linebacker, he is just bullies over the Yankton Bucks in the paint and gets the foul he was looking for as well. Jonah Kosher comes into the game, comes in for Garrett Wabenga. It's a T area 21-17 lead over Yankton. Kirshenman sends up the and one, gets it to go. Well, into Mac Reichen, back to Rugby. Landon Potts, Tucker Gilmore, Isaiah Skelhaus, Mac and Rugby Reichen. Landon Potts now right wing. Over to Mac up top. Ball deflected out of bounds and remains Bucks basketball. Drew Reichen coming into the game. He's coming in for Isaiah Skelhaus. .552 to go here in the first half. Yankton Bucks basketball trailing T area 22-17. Tucker Gilmore sets the screen. Rugby drives the paint. Hand out to Gilmore, now to the corner. Mac Reichen. Mac. On top to Rugby. Rugby spin move, paint corner pass taken away by T. And Titans with the basketball. It's All Miss. All Miss walks and sends up a three. It's good. So timeout taken by Yankton. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. 25-17 the score. T area on top of Yankton. And we're going to go ahead and thank a few of our sportscaster partners. Without them, this broadcast is not possible. I want to thank Northtown Automotive, your local Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC dealer. Visit northtownusa.com. And Stockman's Motorsports. Stockman's Motorsports is your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmans ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports is a proud supporter of all area students and athletes. And Floor Tech. Whether your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech 665-4839. And Yankton just needs to get on the same page here. Just had some turnovers that are just right into T's hands. Rugby brings the ball up for Yankton, hands off to Landon Potts, deep left wing. Mac Reichen comes out, screaming up to the top of the key. He drives in, mid-post, kicks it to the corner. Drew Reichen almost contested three. He drives in instead. Tucker Gilmore, and Gilmore has an and one opportunity coming up. Tucker Gilmore. And he has 4 here tonight. And the foul on Sam Almis. His first and 4th team foul. Gilmore's and one is up and not good. 25-19 is the score. T area on top of the Bucks. 5:02 to go in the first half. Almis left wing. Dribbles out to his right. Sends it over to Wabenga. Now Kirshenman. Kirshenman now to Kosher and now to Wabenga. Almis. Kirshenman into Thompson, taken away by Rugby Reichen. Rugby to Landon Potts, leads him, and he has to dribble out to the perimeter. Nothing there. Mac Reichen turns off from the 3. Gives it out to Landon Potts. Rugby, three in the corner. Can't get it to go, missed it long. And now T area basketball. Thompson, high post, now to Almas. Almas for 3, it's good. Looking like it might be a rough night if this is the way the shooting goes for both of these teams. A 28-19 lead for T. 4 minutes to go in the first half. Drew Rakin has it up top. Now to Landon Potts. Potts launches a 3, contested. You can count it. Keeps Yankton right there. 28-22, the T lead. 3:45 to go in the first half. It's Thompson. Thompson into the corner to Kozier. Kozier goes around a Kirschenman screen. Down low to Kirschenman, and foul going on Yankton. They're going to say that Drew Reiken's frame pushed Kirschenman. A little bit of a size difference there. Reese Kirschenman, the 6'4 senior, going to play football at South Dakota State. Misses his first free throw. And substitutions on the floor right now for Yankton. Landon Potts, Drew Reichen, Rugby Reichen, Isaiah Skelhaus, and Cody Oswald. Kirschman's second free throw is up and gets that one to go. Boston Williamson comes in for Kirschman for T area. And now Rugby brings the ball up the floor for the Bucks. Bucks trail 29-22, but have the ball. 3:23 to go first half. Rugby up top. Guarded by Kozier. High post, paint. Kicks it out. Skelhaus for 3. You can count it. Isaiah Skelhaus hits a big-time three-pointer. Gets Yankton within 4. It's 29-25 T. 3 minutes to go first half. Almas feeds down low to Williamson, and a travel is called on the T area Titans. It's Bucks basketball. 3:01 mark, second quarter. 4-point lead for the Titans. Rugby brings the ball down the floor. Up top to Skelhaus. Skelhaus drives in. To Cody Oswald. Drew Reichen has it up top. Thought about a contested 3. May have traveled. I think he actually kept his foot down there. And now Drew Reichen in the corner. And reverse layup attempt, really nice. Can't get it to go. We have a foul down low. That's going to go against the T Titans. So Blake Thompson commits the foul, his second and team 5th. And now Landon Potts gets the inbound for the Bucks. Drew Reichen has it right wing. He is just being guarded with glue. Same with Rugby. Rugby now mid-post. Landon Potts thought about a 3, guarded by Almas. Drives in now inside the perimeter. And just steps forward, sends it up, can't get it to go. And now it's Thompson for T area, bringing it down the floor. Wabenga to Almas. Almas now has it up top. To Wabenga again. Now it's Kozier. Now Thompson. Free throw line. And up for 3 is Kozier. It's good. This T area Titan team is kind of like the Class A Yankton Bucks with how they shoot. Except they have some big guys. You know, Cody Oswald down low, turn around, puts it up with his left in the paint, can't get it to go. And we have a foul. That'll go against, I think it's against Yankton. Isaiah Skelhaus picks up the foul, his first and 8th team foul of the half. So Wabenga into the free throw line, and Almas checks out. Coming back in for him is the other Wabenga, Jessen. And the bonus 1-1 is up and good from Wabenga. Second of the bonus 1-1 is up and can't get that one to go. 33-25, T leads Yankton. 1:35 to go in the first half. It's Bucks basketball. Drew Reichen, left wing, corner, Mac Reichen. Mac drives the paint. Definitely traveled, and they do call it. Sometimes, folks, you just have to give officials time to blow into their whistle. And Thompson with the inbound 4T brings it up the floor right down the middle. And pass is down low, and it's recovered. Obenga to Thompson in the corner. Corner pass. Obenga up top for 3. No, he drives in. Now it's Kozier at the free throw line. Down low, Kirschman. Kirschman bullies down Cody Oswald, and he can't get it to go, but will be going to the line. Or no. Oh, an offensive charge going on Kirschman. So it's actually Bucks basketball. And now Yankton brings the ball up. It's Rugby bringing it across the midline. Rugby moves off to his left. He's in the high free throw area. Now Drew Reichen, high post, kicks it to the corner. Mac Reichen. He drives, and he tries to finish at the rim, just blocked away, and he was sent almost to another time zone. And now it's Rugby driving in. Corner, Skelhaas for 3. You can count it. Isaiah Skelhaas hits it in the corner. Brings the Bucks within 5, 33-28. And now T area with the basketball. It's Wabenga now. Over to Thompson, guarded by Mack. He'll back him down. 6-second difference between game clock and shot clock. We're at the 24-second mark. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Thompson has his ball deflected and taken away. Cody Oswald gives it off to Rugby. 12 seconds. Rugby moves up the floor, drives in, tries to lay it in at the, I was going to say buzzer, but a whistle. He has an and one opportunity coming up for the Yankton Bucks. And that is going to go on Jessen Wemiga. That's his second and team 7th. Rugby at the line for Yankton. It's a one-possession game, but he can bring Yankton within 2, presumably to end the first half. Benzani sends it up and doesn't get it to go. Skelhaas gets his paw on it. Can't get it to go. And ball goes out of play. That is it for the first half. T area 33, Yankton 30. We begin the Avera halftime show. We'll come back with your stat recap. And then later in the Avera halftime show, we'll catch up with head coach Trey Creer of the Yankton Gazelles for our post-game coach interview. This is Bucks Basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
February is National Cancer Prevention Month. Research shows more than 1/3 of all cancers diagnosed in the U.S. can be attributed to preventable causes like smoking, obesity, physical inactivity, and sun exposure. The Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you the importance of a healthy lifestyle, knowing your family's risks, and receiving regular screenings for cancers such as skin, breast, prostate, cervical, and colon. The wide range of specialists at the Yankton Medical Clinic are here to help you manage your health. Call for an appointment today. So much care, so close to home.
What does your phone and an auto show have in common? When you go to BillionAuto.com, everything. Start searching over 7,000 vehicles instantly. Chevys, Kias, GMCs, Toyotas, Fords, Hondas, Rams, and much more. Plus, negotiate your best deal on all pre-owned vehicles and apply for credit pre-approval all within a matter of minutes. 17 new car brands and thousands of used cars all in the palm of your hand. It's like an auto show every day at BillionAuto.com. All applications accepted. Not all will be approved.
It's time for a new kind of credit card. One that's with you where you are, wherever life leads. The Evergreen Credit Card by FNBO earns you unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase, every day, every step of the way. For important information and limitations regarding the rewards program, visit fnbo.com/evergreen for complete details. From the great big small bank, ever ready for you to earn more so you can do more. Only with Evergreen by FNBO. Learn more today at fnbo.com/evergreen.
Hello. Here's to welcoming moments, big and small, embracing the unexpected, savoring life. At Avera, our nationally recognized health system will be right here with you, ready for anything. We listen to your goals and help you achieve them with care and coverage. We'll move you forward through sickness and health, and every milestone in between. Avera, moving health forward. Learn more at avera.org/forward.
Whether it's to watch the game, eat out with family, or grab lunch with friends, Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is everyone's favorite place to eat. Checkers menu has mouth-watering burgers, satisfying sandwiches and wraps, and of course, wings. With 18 specialty wing flavors, there's a sauce for everyone. Like to mix it up? Try their sauce of the month. Head to Checkers Tuesday to Sunday from 11 to 11 on Walnut, just north of 4th Street in Yankton. And welcome back to the Avera Halftime Show. Let's catch up with head coach Trey Creer of the Yankton Gazelles. Our post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. Coach, you knew this T-area Titan team was very good. What did they do anything different than you were expecting coming in?
No, they just they got a lot of second chance opportunities, especially early in the game, which allowed them to kind of build a bit of a lead on us. We hadn't done as good a job defensively the last couple of games as we have all year, and that's an area we need to clean up. We can't allow teams to score 38 points in a half, and we don't shoot the ball well enough to be able to compete with that. So we had some frustration from our kids, and understandably so, but we can't allow that frustration to affect different areas of the game, and that's what we saw here tonight.
Emma Herbolt's always gotten good minutes this season and stuff, but she had some really nice plays. Ends up with 4 points, but there's a lot of kind of off-ball stuff that she did really well here tonight.
Can't even say enough about Emma. She's a kid who hasn't played very many minutes for us, and kind of here or there, spotty on the yo-yo for us in terms of what we've asked her to do, and she stayed positive the whole time. When she's in there, she plays hard, and she goes after loose balls, and she's been a big spark for us the last couple of games. We got to find some kids who can play along with her. We've done a great job handling the frustration for a large majority of the year so far, and we just got to make sure that we're focusing on making ourselves better.
Well, the stretch doesn't get any easier. Obviously, another game tomorrow. The road continues, Coach. What can you tell me about Douglas? And we'll get you out here.
Yeah, Douglas is a lot better team than we've seen in the last couple of years out of them. Their record doesn't necessarily show the things that they can do. They got a couple kids who can score the basketball. They play physical. They're a tough-nosed group of kids who come from a military background and play physical. And that's been tough for our kids at times, and we need to make sure we clean up our defensive end to give ourselves a chance offensively to score enough points to be successful.
Do you like how 2 nights in a row when we've done this interview, we've had a drum line?
I'm just glad you got a headset for me today so I can hear myself talk.
Yeah, I thought about it.
Tuesday was awful. I don't even know what I said on Tuesday.
Don't worry about it, Coach. As always, thanks for joining us. We'll take a break here on the Avera Halftime Show. Come back with your Yankton Bucks stats here from T-Area High School.
Cold weather means you need to warm up your fan gear.
And if you're a fan of the Bucks and Gazelles,
or Mount Marty Lancers,
JJ Benji's has a storeroom full of Bucks, Gazelles, and Lancers apparel ready to wear.
long sleeve t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, quarter zip pullovers, jackets, and hats.
You'll stay warm on those cold nights traveling to games
With Bucks, Gazelles, and Lancers gear at JJ Benji's.
JJ Benji's, 201 Pine Street in the Meridian District, Yankton.
When I'm searching for self-expression, I find it on stage. Acting inspires me to be bold in my approach and get lost in my work. It teaches me to welcome new perspectives and create meaning through storytelling. Acting allows me to show my spirit at Mount Marty University. How do you show your imaginative side? Schedule your campus visit to Mount Marty University at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Do you have a pest problem? Bed bugs, bats in the attic, termite damage, earwigs? Olson's Pest Technicians can tackle any of your pest problems. Family owned and operated with over 80 years of pest experience in South Dakota, Minnesota, and Iowa. Proven pest methods include Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatments for bed bugs. Even the toughest pest infestations don't stand a chance. Olson's Pest Technicians, putting pests to rest since 1966. Call 800-KIL-BUGS.
I'm Dave Holland, physical therapist at Overland Rehab. Whether you've sustained a new injury, had a recent surgery, or tired of lingering pain you experience from simple, everyday tasks, physical therapy could be the solution. At Overland Rehab, we'll create a physical therapy plan for your health needs and goals. Contact us today for convenient appointments in 8 locations in Northeast Nebraska. and one right here in Yankton, located on West 8th Street, otherwise known as the Lake Road.
And welcome to the Avera Halftime Show. This is Bryce Ladwig. Let's jump into your first half stat recap. First, thanks to Coach Trey Creer who joined us, Yankton Gazelles. And they took a loss earlier tonight, 62-30. And Douglas tomorrow night, first game of that doubleheader. All right, let's talk Yankton Buck stats from that first half. And overall, just kind of one of the stories of that first half. It was Yankton. I don't even want to say cold shooting because we look at the stats right now, and Yankton shooting 50% from three, which on any given night, that is incredible. But T area shooting, Braden, get ready, 63% from three-point range here tonight. T shooting 57% as a whole, 57% at the line, Yankton 41%. On the whole. Total points, we'll start with T area. Is 3 points for Jonah Kosher, 2 for Blake Thompson, 6 for Sam Almas, 4 for Jessen Wabenga, 9 for Reese Kirshenman, 9 for Garrett Wabenga. And that is it for scoring for the T area Titans. For the Yankton Bucks, 6 points for Drew Reichen, 2 for Rugby Reichen, 4 for Cody Oswald, 2 for Michael Moores, 4 for Tucker Gilmore, 6 for Isaiah Skelhaus, and 6 for Landon Potts. And I'll bring in our camera operator, now kind of color analyst whenever I want to bring him in, Braden Butler. Braden, thoughts on that first half from Yankton?
First of all, we need to add some lines to my job description. But anyway, I'm just kidding with you. But no, good first half from Yankton. As you mentioned, like you want to say it was kind of a cold start, but they shot 50% from three. It's just that 63 by T. Just their offense has been working so well for the Titans. If the Yankton defense can come out, shut down some of those open lanes on those passes, maybe get better on their rotations where they're leaving guys open, and you could shut down some of those three-pointers, you could take this right back. We saw Yankton go down almost double digits in that first half, and they stormed back to make it a three-point game at the halftime break. So these are two very evenly contested teams. You talked about it on Tuesday against Sioux Falls Christian. You talked about it in the pregame today. Just because the difference between Class AA and Class A, the top-end teams are the top-end teams for a reason.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks to Braden Butler for joining us. Whenever we bring him in, always appreciate that. I want to thank a few more of our sportscaster partners, and amongst them, Sherco. Sherco is a proud supporter of Yankton sports. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. And State Farm, Roy Wilcox. Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance has been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, they help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. That's Roy Wilcox State Farm, a proud supporter of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles. And Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch. It's on Broadway, or you can call us 665-1222. And Cornerstone Jewelry Design, offering unique jewelry for every budget. Rings, necklaces, earrings, and bracelets, plus Landstrom Black Hills Gold, Psycho watches, and more. Cornerstone Jewelry Design in the Meridian District. For your milestones, count on Cornerstone. All right, second half action about to begin here at T Area High School. There is the inbound. T Area moving left to right on your screen or listening device. Yankton right to left. Almas has it. He kicks it out into the corner. Back to Almas. And launches a three. Front rim, no. Rebounded by Drew Reichen. Gives it off to Rugby. Yankton trails by 3, 33-30, 7:35 to go in the third. Rugby now. Up top to Drew. Drew now back to Rugby in the corner. Mac Reichen leashes a three. Missed it long. Drew Reichen rebound. Corner to Rugby. Down low. Michael Moore's backdoor. Cut pass again. And the connection is still there. Michael Moore's puts it in. And we have a inbound violation going on the T Area Titans. I believe what I saw. Again, defend me. I am amongst the crowd and blocked by 400 people. But I believe a toe was on the end line during the inbound. It's Rugby getting the inbound mid block, turnaround jumper, can't get it, gets his own rebound. And now it's Michael Moores, right wing. Off to Rugby. Mack splits a couple defenders. Cody Oswald reverse layup, banks it in. Yankton back on top, 34-33, 7 minutes to go in period number 3. Blake Thompson on the near side. He drives in, corner, and Wabenga, 4-3 is good. Wabenga hit a big 3, puts T area back on top, 36-34, 6:41 to go in the third. Drew Reichen for 3, right wing, you can count it. Drew Reichen hits his third three-pointer of the game. Yankton back on top, 37-36, 6.5 minutes to go in period number 3. And Wabenga into the corner, Kosher. All miss. Three-pointer up top, hits it. So I see we're going to have another one of those periods ahead of us as T area calls a timeout. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll keep it right here. I want to thank a few more of our sportscaster partners, including Yankton Computer and Network Services. For your complete personal and business computer solutions, rely on Yankton Computer and Network Services. Wishing the best of luck to the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles this season. And the Fox Stop. For all your daily convenience and fuel needs, make a stop at the Fox Stop. And Buell's Cleaners. For rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services, go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. And finally, SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. The YHS Coaches Corner Show on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. is sponsored by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, the go-to place for specialized wellness and therapy. All right, right when we get back from the timeout, Yankton trails 39-37. Rugby now, hands off to Mac Reichen. Into basketball, Mac. Backdoor pass, Michael Moores bounces out to Cody. In the mid block, puts it up with his left. It's good. What a pass from Michael Moores to the Wizard of Oz, Cody Oswald. 6 minutes to go in the third. We're knotted up at 39. Almas has it in the corner for T. Spin move, hard move for him, and whistle. It's going to go on Cody Oswald for standing in place and not letting Almas go right to the rib. Or a body foul, one of those two. Almas's first is up and good. Second effort Almas is good as well. T leads 41-39 here at T Area High School. 5:50 to go in the third. Rugby brings the ball up the far side of the floor for the Bucks. Hand out to Drew. Drew guarded by Almas. Now Mac Reichen has it up top. Mac over to Drew. From the wing, drives in, is mugged. So he'd be going to the line 4-2. They're going to get Almas on the foul. That's Almas' second, team first of the half. Drew Reichen enters the game shooting 93% at the line for the Bucks. And gets his first to go, brings Yankton within one. Cody Oswald takes a seat forward. The Bucks coming in for him is Isaiah Skelhaas. Reichen's second is up and gets something to go as well. We're knotted up at 41 apiece. Blake Thompson gets the inbound. Drew Reichen tonight, 11 points. Kosher out to Thompson. Yankton, kind of a full court trap, soft defense. And now Kirschenman pulls his way down in the low block. Ball's knocked loose and into the hands of Waymenga. Almas 4-3, front rim, no, rebounded. Oh, no, we have a foul.
Fouls on Yankton number 2, Drew Reichen, his second personal, second team foul.
And so Drew Reichen commits the foul. That's his second and team second. Almas hits his first free throw at the line. And Almas has three. I was making sure he has 3 free throws, so it was a 3-point attempt. He hits a second as well. Hits all 3, so 44-41. the lead for T area. 5:15 to go in the third. Rugby brings it up the floor. Drew Reichen, left wing, kicks in. Now Rugby Reichen thought about a three. He'll drive it instead. Mac Reichen now corner. Skelhaus 4-3, missed it, hits the backboard. Hustling down the floor is Thompson. And now Thompson out to Almas, taken away by Skelhaus, makes up for it. But picks up his dribble now to Mac. Mac needs to get this ball up the floor, and fast he does. Corner pass, Drew Reichen, 4-3. You can count it! 4 3-pointers for the Drew crew here tonight. Yankton ties it back up, 44 apiece, 4:35 to go in the third. Thompson has it for the Titans. Well, to the left side. Over to Kozier. Down low, Kirschenman. Kirschenman will be called for an offensive foul down low. And all night I have been saying little comments, so to speak, about some calls going against Yankton. But that one, I'm not even sure. I don't want to see what he did exactly wrong. But it is an offensive foul on Kirschenman. 4:20 to go in the third. We're knotted up at 44 apiece. Rugby across the midline, directing traffic with Mac Reichen. Maybe a small communication breakdown. Now Drew Reichen back up top to Rugby. Now over to Mac in the corner, Drew Reichen. Mac has it over to Rugby left side. He drives in and hop step corner. Drew Reichen thought about a three. Now goes up to Rugby. Back to Mac Reichen. He'll drive in instead and steps through, puts it up, can't get it to go. A lot of contact. And Kirschenman in the corner will double dribble. It's Bucks basketball. Kirschenman and Wabenga check out for the Titans. Coming in is the other Wabenga and Williamson. Mac Reichen to inbound behind his own glass. Does so to Michael Moores, and his shot is blocked straight down. And now Kozier sends it out, and Almas drives and will draw a foul from the Bucks. Isaiah Skelhaus picks up the foul, his second, team third. We're knotted up at 44 apiece, 3:38 to go in the third. Double A versus A clash. Inbound, ball knocked loose by Drew Reichen. Now Mac has it. It's Mac and Rugby. Rugby left side, launches a three. Front rim, no. Rebound by Skelhaus, down low, and draws a foul. So Williamson draws the, commits the foul. That's his first and team fourth. Mac Reichen to inbound behind the Bucks' own glass. He does so to Drew Reichen. Deep three, right side. You can count it. Drew Reichen for three. I believe he has 5 here tonight. And Yankton leads 47-44. And Drew Reichen with the rebound. Gives off to Rugby on the near side. Rugby, hand up, Drew Reichen for the record. Front rim, no. Gets his own rebound. And now Skelhaus drives in from the paint. And he lays it in. Isaiah Skelhaus. Yankton leads by 5, 49-44, 2:50 to go in the third. We've seen how this team can shoot. That's no lead at all. Williamson to almost 4-3. Can't get it to go, and we have a foul called on Yankton, I think. Any idea, Braden? Nod your head up and down if you have no idea. Or side to side, I should say. No idea, okay. Well, it wasn't a foul, so it's some violation, but it's Yankton basketball. Rugby brings it up. Oh, and by the way, Drew Reichen just tied the Yankton High School record for three-pointers in a single season. Congratulations to him. I hope that we can say he broke it by the end of the night. He is now tied with Tate Pasica with three-pointers in a single season. Rugby reverse layup. Nice assist from Michael Moores up top. And Mac Reichen with the steal. It's Isaiah Skelhaus down low for Yankton to Michael Moores. Lays it in. Michael Moores. And timeout is taken by T. We are going to step aside as well. Actually, you know what? I lied. Braden, come on in here. Let's talk about Drew Reichen tying the school record for three-pointers in a single season, tying Tate Pasica and that record is 62.
He's just been consistent performer all year long, has Drew Reich, and he's been able to spot up. I know the corner is kind of his sweet spot. We've seen him hit most of his threes from there, but he's been able to spot up around the entire perimeter. Such a dangerous weapon, especially standing at 5'10", maybe considered undersized by some people. Such a dangerous weapon on the perimeter, able to drive as well. This is big for him. Congratulations to him tying the record. And like you said, hopefully by the end of the night we can say he broke it. He's only one away.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us, Braden Butler. And as he just said, that's kind of our goal. Well, goal is though victory here tonight, but that'd be really nice to be able to say that he hit that record here tonight. He is just one of the most solid young men I've ever covered with Yankton High School athletics, and he's going to Mount Moriah to play baseball, and really looking forward to that. But there's still plenty of Yankton and Bucks basketball and baseball season left to go on the calendar year. 2:12 to go in the third. Yankton 53, T area 44. The inbound to Thompson. And we have a whistle on the T offensive side of the floor here. So Isaiah Skellhaus picks up the foul, his third and team fourth. He has been a real contributor for the Bucks here tonight. And Thompson to inbound. Does so to Wangaba, and ball taken away by Isaiah Skellhaus. He's up to Drew Reichen. Rugby now has it. Kicks it out, Skellhaus. 4-3, top of the key. Front rim, no. Ball is pulled down. Pulled down by Kirshenman. And Kozier now for T area puts it up. A jumper is good. Rugby has it for Yankton. Splits a couple defenders. Whistle, reach in foul going on T. And foul's going on Blake Thompson, his second, fourth team, excuse me. Rugby now. Inbounds to Michael Moores, now back up top to Rugby. Rugby to Isaiah Skellhaus, jumper in the mid post, can't get it to go. And out to Kirshenman, gets the rebound, hands out to Almas. Thompson. Ball poked out of bounds. Remains T area basketball. And Wemiga on the floor right now. Both of them. And now Kirshenman back to the basket. And blows his way down low, puts it off the glass, is good. Yankton 53, T 48. Rugby with the ball for Yankton. Drives the end line, kicks it to the corner. Drew Reichen now Mack. Mack left side, 4-3. Back iron, no. Rugby tips it out to Skellhaus. Fresh shot clock. Michael Moore's corner. Drew Reichen is short. And rebounded by Wemiga. And now it is Blake Thompson bringing the ball up. 25 seconds to go in the third. And with it, Wemiga, Blake Thompson, left side. Wemiga 4-3, tries to bank it in, and at the buzzer, Kirshenman puts it up, and it is good. And Drew Reich threw it up at half court at the buzzer. That could have been the record, Braden, and that would have been something. But entering the fourth, Yankton 53, T 50. It's time for a quarter break as we enter quarter number 4. This quarter break is brought to you by Conklin Distributing. Time to rehydrate with Prime Hydration, the perfect combination of flavor and function. changing how you refresh, replenish, and refuel. With 5 awesome flavors and no added sugar, you're getting the taste you want without anything you don't. Prime Hydration, the perfect boost for every endeavor. We'll be back in 30 seconds from T Area High School. This is Bucks Basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
There's no community like a Cenex community. That's why every Cenex store is proud to serve theirs by supporting local athletic teams, promoting the arts, and making sure each store is a place its neighbors can find what they need, catch up with their friends, and stay connected. It's also why we give back, helping to make the wonderful places we call home the best they can be. The store next door, powered locally at Cenex.
Shop Easy is owned and operated by the Santee Sioux Nation, just south of the Discovery Bridge on Highway 81.
And welcome to the fourth quarter of action. Yankton Bucks basketball, KYNT and KYNTV. Drew Reichen 4-3 on the right wing. Can't get it to go. Cody Oswald now to Landon Potts. Potts has it. It's rugby corner. Mac Reichen. And to the right wing, far side, Drew Reichen. Over to Cody Oswald. Back to Landon Potts. Potts now drives and will draw a foul going on T. 53-50, Bucks with the lead here. That's Blake Thompson's third personal, 15. Rugby inbounds behind the Bucks' own glass. Now Landon Potts. Corner to Rugby. Rugby drives into the paint and hands out to Cody Oswald. Oswald now tries to step around. He has Landon Potts 4-3, left wing. You can count it. Landon Potts hits a big 3 for the Bucks, extending their lead to 6. And now Thompson left side. He'll drive in. He'll kick it out into the corner. Kozier. And pull-up jumper at the free throw line. Can't get it. Rebound Oswald. Oswald brings the ball up himself. Hands out to Mack now. He'll finish the journey across the midline. And into the paint. Hop step. Corner. Rugby. Drives with his right to the end line. Kicks it to the corner. Mac Reichen 4-3. It's good. It's a Mac attack in the corner. And now Thompson on the near side. Drives. And his pass is taken away by Drew Reichen. Landon Potts will bring the ball up for the Bucks. Now Drew Reichen, 4-3, left wing. Congratulations, Drew Reichen. You now hold the Yankton High School single-season 3-point record. Drew Reichen, 63 3-pointers this season. Congratulations, Drew Reichen. Timeout is taken on the floor. We'll step aside as well. Timeouts are brought to you by Hedro in Yankton, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, maybe a new career direction, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 1 minute.
When you need to be sure, make it Sureco. Smart Trailer from Sureco is still the most complete line of electric accessories for your grain trailer. Smart accessories such as the 4500 Series HD electric tarp, Pro Trap, and Auto Trap electric hopper doors, and the Drive Max Auger Drive Kit from Sureco both offer convenience and peace of mind for operators. When only the best will do, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us online at sureco.com. Make it Sureco.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please pull forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are, so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411 today to learn more.
And Blake Thompson has it for T. Off to Labenga. Now corner Kozier down low. Kirschenman and able to bank it in for T. 62-52. Bucks with the lead. 6:07 to go in the fourth. And now it's Rugby driving into the paint up with his right in rumbling. Rugby able to lay it in. 64-52 the score. And All Miss steps through the paint, gives it out to Kirschman, and he puts it in. Anything short of 3 Yankton Bucks jumping on Kirschman's back, that might be the only thing that slows him down physically here tonight. Mac Reichen. Spin move up top. And up to Landon Potts. Potts now. Drives corner, Rugby. Rugby drives with his right spin move. And goes up and is fouled.
Fouls on the Titans, number 1, Jonah Kosher, his second personal, 16 fouls. At the line for the Bucks, shooting 2, Rugby Reichen.
And Rugby at the line for 2, hits his first. That foul was going on Kosher, his second, team 6th. Michael Moore's getting set to check in. And Rugby sends it up and gets that one to go. Substitutions come in on the floor right now for the Yankton Bucks. Drew and Rugby Reichen, Drew and Mac Reichen, Cody Oswald, and Isaiah Skelhaas. All Miss brings it up for the T area Titans. T trails Yankton 66-54. 5:10 to go in the 4th. Corner pass. Wybenga. And we have a foul going on Yankton. A lot of fouls called here tonight, both sides, on both teams. It's a very high volume of fouls here tonight. Kirschman gets the inbound. That foul was going on Drew Reichen, his 3rd, team 5th. And now Thompson. Thompson down low to Kirschman. Can't get it. Second chance up and can't get that one to go either. We have a foul going on Yankton. Unbelievable. I think that might be a valid foul, though. You know, apparently you're not allowed just to push someone off their feet, but or try to. I don't think anyone's able to push Kirschman off the feet on the Yankton Bucks here tonight. Oswald's battling with him down in the paint, though, on the inbound. That's Drew Reichen's 4th, by the way, and team 6. All Miss pull-up jumper gets it to go. So Drew Reichen in some foul trouble. And that is a problem for the Bucks. The 3 Reichens on the floor, Rugby, Mac, Drew. Cody Oswald, Michael Moore's into the game. Cody Oswald up top and up to Mac. Mac now. Stutter step drives in the paint, back to the basket. Drew Reichen, right side. He'll drive in. And bounce pass down low to Michael Moore's. And a little bunny hop gets it to go. Nice connection from Drew Reichen to Michael Moore's. 4:15 to go in the 4th. 68-56 the score. Bucks with the lead. And T with the travel on the far side of the floor. It's Bucks basketball.
Substitution for the Titans, number 20, Garrett Wielenka.
And the inbound will be Rugby bringing up the ball for the Bucks. Mac off to his right side. Overhead pass to Mac in the far corner. Now Cody Oswald. Oswald now to Mac. Mac drives in and lays it in. It's a Mac attack. 3:50 to go in the 4th. 70-56 lead for the Bucks. Blake Thompson in the corner. Up top, Wabenga. To the other Wabenga, now to Thompson. It's Almus. Almus drives in. Out to Thompson. Wabenga 4-3. Oswald closes in defensively. No good off to the left. Rugby with the rebound. Rugby hustles down the right side of the floor. Overhead pass, Mac Reichen. Now to Drew Reichen. Left wing and call for a travel. Mac Reichen had to save it on the end line. Had to whip it back in. And they're going to say that it hit Drew Reichen's foot. And he pulled it up. Can't really see, again, amongst the fans. But Chris Haynes was not happy about it. And now Thompson launches a 3. Top of the key. It's good. And now Rugby brings the ball up the floor for Yankton. Yankton leads by 11, 70-59. 3:05 to go in the 4th. Yankton just needs a string of solid possessions here tonight. Or a continuation of that, I should say. Rugby splits a couple defenders and goes to the rim and tries to lay it in. Can't do it, but will be going to the line for 2. Justin Wiebenga picks up his third and team seventh. Rugby's first free throw is up and good. Rugby's second attempt is up, and that one is good as well. 72-59 the score. 2:50 to go in the fourth. All miss in the far side. Is it off to Wiebenga. All miss for three. Corner. Good. 2:42 to go in the fourth. We have a timeout on the floor taken by T. Yankton leads by 10, 72-62. We'll be back in 30 seconds from T Area High School.
Are you looking for a new opportunity? Check out Truxedo in Yankton, South Dakota. Truxedo has an opening in their safety department. We're looking for a motivated and positive candidate to join our team and fill the role of a senior EH&S specialist. This role will recommend changes to protect workers and educate employees using safety training programs and tools to prevent accidents. This is an opportunity you won't want to miss. Visit truxedo.com/careers to learn more about this position and to apply.
And welcome back to T Area High School. And earlier we saw Drew Reichen break the Yankton High School single season 3-point record. Congratulations to Drew Reichen. I might be happier for him than he is himself. It's a big deal. You should be very proud. But right now, back to the game. 72-62 lead for the Bucks. 2:38 to go in the fourth. Cody Oswald up top, and his pass cross court is intercepted. And bring the ball up now is Kozier. Now to Almis on the near side. Thought about a three. Nope. Now back to Kozier. Very much a game here still. See how these two teams shoot. Kozier for three. Right wing. Front rim. No. Ball is deflected out of play. Remains T basketball. So Thompson will inbound behind his own basket for the Titans. Into Wiebenga, now to Kozier. Now Thompson, 4-3, right wing. It's good. Oh boy, 72-65 the score. We're in the fourth, 2:03 to go. And down court pass to Cody Oswald. Now Drew Reichen. I think Yankton will try to drain as much clock as they can on each of these possessions moving forward. Mac Reichen splits a couple defenders. Now to Drew Reichen. He'll try to split. Ball deflected out of play. Remains Bucks basketball. And the key for Yankton isn't just to drain clock. It's not to use every second of it either. It's to get to about that 10-second range, find a good shot, and try to take it. Rugby inbound to Cody Oswald. That'll do it. What a pass into Cody Oswald midair. We saw that at the pylon quite a bit this last fall. Almost 4-3. It's good. It's as advertised here tonight. 74-68 the lead. Pass down to Michael Moores. Now to Drew Reichen left side. And now Rugby. Drives in. Cody Oswald gets a couple guys to jump. And we have a foul going on the Titans. Cody Oswald going to the line for two. And Cody Oswald enters the game shooting 52% at the line. First attempt is up and no good. Falls off the left side. Oswald sends it up and doesn't get that one either. And it is T basketball, just trailing by 6. 1:15 to go in the fourth. Wiebenga, now to Kozier. Thompson. Wiebenga, corner three. Front rim, no. Rebounded by Drew Reichen. Rugby gets the handoff. Rugby back to Drew. 1 minute. Back to Rugby. Get the ball across the midline. He does. Now over to Drew Reichen, left wing. Now off to Rugby. Back over to Drew. And T does decide to foul Drew Reichen. So Drew Reichen going to the line for the bonus 1-and-1. 46.4 seconds to go in the fourth. Yankton leads by 6. Drew Reichen enters the game shooting 93% at the line. Misses, hits the back iron. The drama is filled. Wabinga now, left side, off to Kozier. Contested three, up with it, and rattles in and out. Drew Reichen with the rebound for Yankton. He's waiting to get fouled, and he will. Drew Reichen will try this again, but this time double bonus. He'll have 2 at the line. Drew Reichen makes one of these. This becomes a very tall task for the T area Titans.
At the line, shooting 2 for Yankton, number 2, Drew Reichen.
First up, and it's good. Yankton leads by 7, 75-68. Drew Reichen can make it by 8 if he can hit this next one. And does so, and Yankton will take a timeout. We're not going to go anywhere. We're going to bring in Braden Butler, our camera operator / color analyst here tonight. A very part-time color analyst, but I do appreciate when you come in, Braden. Let's talk about this. So what does T need to do? They do trail by 8, and we're at the 30-second mark, basically. I think those free throws, never say never, right? But that really made it a tall task for T.
Yeah, it goes from a 2-possession game to a 3-possession game. You're going to need threes if you're T, and you're going to need to hope that the Yankton Bucks miss some free throws because we're going to be playing that game the rest of the night. Whatever you do if you're the Titans, if you go down, you get hit a quick 3, you make it a 5-point game. Whatever you do, you deny ball to Drew Reichen. You do not want to foul him, put him back on the line. I know he missed that one just a couple minutes ago, but that's his one. That is his one. The over 90% on the year from the charity stripe. That is not the guy you want to send to the line.
All right, we'll see what they end up doing here as we enter our final seconds of this timeout and then our final seconds of the game here tonight. This would be a big victory for the Yankton Bucks if they can hold on. You know, class aside, this T area Titan team is always one of the best in Class A. In fact, they are showing why. Inbound into Thompson. Thompson back to Wabinga. Now back to Thompson up top. Hands up to Almas. Almas for contested 3. Almost makes it in. No. And we have a foul. And that's going to go against the Yankton Bucks. Oh, no, they're going to get Titan on the foul. They're going to get Garrett Wimminga, and they're going to send Michael Moores to the line for the double bonus. So Michael Moores bends the knee, sends up the first of the double bonus, gets it to go. Sends it up again and rattles in and out. No, can't get it. Ball forward to Almas. 18 seconds, contested 3, way off mark, and rebounded by Cody Oswald. Oswald will hold on to it, and the T area Titans will let Yankton just dribble this thing out. Your final here tonight from T area high school. Yankton 77, T area 68. The Buck stops here in T. Yankton improves to 12-4 on the season. The T area Titans fall to 12-6. We have our Yankton Rexall postgame show around the corner. Don't go anywhere. We have your stats. We have your awards. We have your postgame coach interview. And what's next for Yankton Gazelles and Bucks basketball. That's all coming up. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923. This is Bucks basketball, KYNT, KYNTV.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Then give First Chiropractic Centers a call. We've been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, like ice skating, snowmobiling, or simply shoveling snow, household chores, exercising, or daily activities, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Call First Chiropractic Centers today or visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
This sports season, keep your athlete hydrated with sparkling ice. Choose from a rainbow of colors and flavors, each sourced from nature with vitamins, antioxidants, and zero sugar. Sparkling ice, tease your taste buds with tropical flavor. And rehydrate with Prime Hydration, the perfect combination of flavor and function, changing how you refresh. replenish, and refuel. With 5 awesome flavors and no added sugar, you're getting the taste you want without anything you don't. Prime Hydration, the perfect boost for every endeavor.
As a proud community bank, Core Trust delivers more than just checking and savings accounts. We invest in the cities and towns where we live and work by volunteering to coach youth sports teams, supporting local charities and the arts with our time and resources. Whether we live in a rural town in South Dakota or a suburban city in Minnesota, it's a place we call home. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations.
Member FDIC.
At Elwood Family Dental Care, we see patients from 1 to 101.
Come experience our gentle touch while you relax in our massage chairs and watch TV. Patients are loving our new digital scanner. No more ooey gooey gaggy impressions.
We'd love to meet you, and we're always accepting new patients. Call 665-2530 to make an appointment. Elwood Family Dental Care, where we take care of the entire family.
Steps back, shoots a 3 for the tie. Good! A Bill Ambrosi with 3.4 to go.
The South Dakota men's and women's basketball teams are wrapping up their regular seasons, and we need all of Coyote Nation at the Sanford Coyote Sports Center. The Coyote women host Denver for their annual Pink Game and Senior Day this Saturday at 1 o'clock, while the men take on Oral Roberts at 7 o'clock Thursday, February 23rd, presented by Elcoda. Tickets are available at goyotes.com. We are South Dakota.
My name is Mike Ford. My wife, 2 young children, and I recently moved to the Yankton area, and I've worked as one of the Health and Safety Environment Coordinators for Hedro for just over a year and a half. My family has met some amazing people, enjoyed time on the river, curling at Yankton Ice Rink, and eating amazing local food. The reason I share this is because Hedro understands and cares that you have a life outside of work. We always put safety first and always find ways to continue improving. What matters most to me is going home to spend time with my family. Working at Hedro gives me the confidence in our safety program, knowing I will be able to leave work safe every day.
And welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. Yankton Bucks victorious here tonight at T-Area High School. Your final 77-68. What a game was had here. AA versus A. And first and foremost, congratulations to the Yankton Bucks on the victory. You know, regardless of class A, AA, B, Z, Q. I don't care what the class is. T-Area is a talented team, and they have shown that they can battle, just like Sioux Falls Christian, with any AA school. And so that's a big victory for Yankton. And, of course, T-Area, we'll talk to Coach Chris Haynes about this, but they're just a couple years away probably from joining into the AA ranks the way that this school is growing. That is for sure. Let's get into your stat recap. We'll start with team shooting, as we have stats here at T-Area High School. Thanks to the personnel for bringing us those. And at the free throw line, Yankton at 60%, T-Area 75%. 3-point shooting, T 47%. That is unbelievable. But Yankton 46%. And then total field goal percentage, Yankton 50 and T-Area 50. So basically an even shooting night for both of these teams. Turnovers, Yankton had 9, T-Area had 16. So we'll talk to Coach Chris Haynes about that as well. Yankton able to cause some turnovers here tonight. Your total points start with T. Jonah Kosher 5, Blake Thompson 11, Sam Almas 19, Jessen Wabenga 7, 17 for Reese Kirshenman, 9 for Garrett Wabenga. And then for Yankton, 22 for Drew Reichen, leading the Yankton Bucks. 5 for Mac Reichen, 10 for Rugby Reichen, 10 for Cody Oswald, 9 for Michael Moores, 4 for Tucker Gilmore, 8 for Isaiah Skelhaas, 9 for Landon Potts. That is what we call spreading out the scoring throughout the entire roster. That is for sure. We'll take another break. Come back with your awards of the game here on KYNT and KYNTV. Yankton victorious 77-68 here at T-Area High School.
With Yankton Thrive's Build Your Career program, we partner high school seniors with local companies. Seniors choose a school and the course of study that matches your company. The partner company pays a half scholarship and the other half is paid by the Build Dakota Scholarship. This program is open to seniors in South Dakota, Nebraska, Iowa, and Minnesota. For more on Yankton Thrives, Build Your Career, go to yanktonsd.com.
Do you really think it's a good idea to buy insurance off the internet? After all, it is insurance. It's not a commodity like a toaster. It's a contract to protect what you value most: your home, your car, your business, your health, and even your life. You need a professional, in-person agent to make sure you have the right coverage to fit your family's needs. Schedule an appointment with us today. Missouri River Associates, 665-6885.
Buying or selling your home is one of the biggest decisions you may make in your lifetime. I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and I'm ready to help guide you with professional advice from before the listing until after the close. Not only will you get real estate knowledge, but also we provide moving boxes and an enclosed courtesy trailer to help make the move just a little easier. Call me today at 664-5555.
Yankton Computer and Network Services loves their customers. To show you their appreciation, they have a sweet treat special for you during the month of February. Bring your computer in for a professional computer cleanup, including virus, spyware, and malware removal. And you'll receive 2 full-size candy bars. Now that's a sweet treat. Yankton Computers is there for you from the moment you turn on your computer with reliable and trustworthy customer service. At Yankton Computer and Network Services, they love doing business with you.
And we will join Coach Chris Haynes in a moment here at T Area High School. It's time for our post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. That's Rhonda Westland State Farm. All right, be joined by Coach Chris Haynes. Coach, congratulations on the big victory. Whenever Yankton faces these Sioux Falls schools, and yes, that's what T Area is, in my opinion, it is always a battle. And we always talk about, regardless of class, what these schools are like. This is a really tough T Area Titan team. They shot an astonishing 47% from 3, kind of matching Yankton. And why don't you talk about them a little bit first?
Yeah, I just thought it was a great high school basketball game, Bryce. You know, we'd like to play better defense than that, but they're tough to guard. And, you know, obviously the Kirschman kid inside was a load for us, and he got some things done for him. The Almas kid had a great game and really shot it. You know, he missed a couple late. Otherwise, he would have been, you know, 4 of 6 from the 3. Thompson's really quick and tough. Just thought it was overall a great high school basketball game. You know, kind of back and forth, and both teams making plays and making shots. And like I said, not the greatest defensive game we've had. But I got to give our guys credit. They kept playing. I thought a big thing in the second half was they had 10 turnovers and we had 3. So that was huge, and then to out-rebound them, even though it was just by 1, you know, so we were plus, you know, +8, +9 on the possessions, which I thought was huge tonight.
Well, you said about the defensively, did force 16 turnovers on T Area Titans, and I guess that really ended up helping.
Yeah, and 10 in the second half. So, and especially when we were going on a run there, and that's kind of what we told them, our guys in the locker room. It's like they were shooting 60% in the first half. It's like it's going to come down to if we can get some stops. And because we were fine offensively, we had 30 and we were in foul trouble in the first half, and we still had 30 points offensively, so that wasn't our problem. But you know, we were just needed to get some defensive stops, and so we could get out in transition, because the few stops we did get in the first half, it gave us opportunities in transition, and we capitalized on them. But we just didn't get enough stops so we could run, and we got a few more in the second half.
Well, another game, Coach, where the scoring is pretty spread out throughout the team. I know as a coach you love to see that, where you're not just relying on maybe 2 guys during that night. Everyone was contributing.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought Tucker's minutes in the first half when we were in foul trouble was huge. Got a couple buckets for us. Isaiah gave us great minutes. Landon gave us great minutes. I mean, Landon 3 for 3 from the 3. Those were all huge. And Landon, you know, he probably could have played a lot more minutes, but our guards were all doing a good job. So nice to see him really shoot the ball well. And then obviously Drew and Cody and Rugby in double figures, Michael with 9. You're right. I mean, we just got contribution. Mac with 5 and a few assists, a couple steals, and great defense on Thompson. So just all the way around, it was a great effort by our guys.
Now, let's talk Drew Reichen. Obviously broke the Yankton High School single-season three-point record here tonight, surpassing Tate Pasica, who had one heck of a career himself. Yeah. But and we're going to talk to we're going to talk to Drew Reichen after we're done talking to you, Coach. But why don't you just talk about his performance, not just tonight, but just overall. You've coached him his entire career.
Yeah, obviously a great shooter. I think everybody knows that. And a record that has stood for a long time. And Tate Pasica, like you said, was he was AA Player of the Year, Gatorade Player of the Year in South Dakota his senior year, and that's a lot of threes for one season. But I know Drew would be the first one to tell you that he's not going to be able to do it without his teammates. Obviously, Rugby's given him a lot of assists on that, and then some other guys finding him tonight and setting screens for him. Drew shot it well again tonight, and hopefully we can keep it going for the rest of the year here.
All right, under 24 hours from now, another game. Douglas, Coach, will you give us a quick preview?
Yeah, they got some shooters, and the games they've played well in, they've got hot from the three-point line. So we need to understand that, and we got to be, coming off of this will be our sixth, 2 rapid and 3 this week, 5th game in 8 days. And so no excuses. We got to go back and be ready to compete again tomorrow night.
Coach, congratulations. Safe travels back down home.
Okay, thanks, Bryce.
All right, that was Coach Chris Haynes joining us. Yankton Bucks basketball. Always appreciate the time. And when we come back in 1 minute, we'll talk to Drew Reichen, who had one heck of a performance here tonight. That's all coming up in the Yankton Rexall postgame show.
SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab in Yankton has a newer, research-based mindset when it comes to treating musculoskeletal aches and pains. We take the time to figure out where the pain is coming from and educate our patients on what they can do to improve their functional range of motion. We administer a range of treatments and preventative approaches that are customized to each individual patient and their health goals. Visit us on our website at swatchiropracticandrehab.com. When you need to feel better, visit SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab out by the lake on West Highway 52.
Yes, Yankton, we did it! I'm Nancy Winandy, CEO of Yankton Thrive. Businesses and individuals have generously donated to the Yes 4 campaign, and we are excited to announce that we have surpassed our $3.2 million campaign goal. Now we can continue to work on growing the workforce, addressing housing needs for employees and families, and supporting other ways to strengthen the economy. Yes, Yankton, we did it again, and a big thank you to all the Yes 4 investors who want to keep Yankton thriving.
All right, welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. It's Bryce Ladwig. Yankton Bucks victorious tonight, 77-68. Being joined by the one, the only Drew Reichen, who surpassed Tate Pasica tonight to become the Yankton High School single-season three-point record holder. Drew, we usually don't have players on after the game, but I was just so excited for you. It's such a big moment. Wanted to have you on. So first, thank you for joining us. Congratulations. When it went in, the first thing I want to ask is, did you know you got the record?
I did not know I had the record, but I knew I was close. And I don't know, I just kept shooting it.
You're like, if I put up enough, eventually they'll probably fall. But obviously you're focused on the game. That's one heck of a Titan squad out there you guys are battling against, and it was a fun game to call. How was it on the floor?
It was awesome. The atmosphere was great, and just go on that run we went on, late third quarter?
Yep.
That was awesome. The crowd got loud, and we always have good support from Yankton. It was awesome. So.
These kind of records, and Coach Chris Haynes always talks about it, and I know that you would 100% agree, but you're the one putting it down in the bottom of the net, but you've been running with these same guys for your entire high school and junior high, like all the way up in your career, and do you have anything you want to say about them?
I mean, well, first off, this wouldn't be achievable without those guys. Rugby and Mac played a whole life with them, and I think they know I can shoot the ball, and it's awesome when they give it to me, but I wouldn't be able to be anywhere where I am without them, and I think they know that too, and I just want them to know that as well.
For those that don't know, you're going to go play baseball at Mount Marty University. Love to have you still in the KYNT, KYNTV family. Get to still cover you. But obviously on the basketball court, this is just a sport you obviously clearly enjoy, and there's still more season left, but how's it feeling knowing you're going down that last stretch?
Well, I mean, everyone has a last ride. Just to be able to do it this way, I really like it. I've really enjoyed it, and I know it's coming to an end, but I think I'm okay with how it's gone, so hopefully continue to play a couple more games, see what I have left, and it's been awesome. So.
Well, Drew, thanks for joining us. Keep launching those threes, all right? And most of all, from all of us at KYNT, congratulations on the record, and one heck of a season so far.
Thank you. Thank you, Bryce.
All right, that was Drew Reichen joining us. Always appreciate the time. Congratulations to him. We'll take another break, come back, and continue here on the Yankton Rexall postgame show.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MTRC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Vision Care Associates provides the latest in technology. Optimap Laser Imaging. Optimap allows for a great exam of your eyes without dilating drops. Our doctors are able to show you what the actual inside of your eye looks like during your exam. Having images of your eyes each year means that problems are caught early, and no dilating drops is a big benefit as well.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose, the sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. This is Michael with Yankton Rexall. When you feel under the weather, you want relief, but there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with daily medications you're taking. At Yankton Rexall, our staff is here to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh is the stop to make any time of the day. Enjoy breakfast items, made-to-order sandwiches, burgers, and more from the Hy-Vee Market Grill. Daily $5 meal specials are from 11 to 7, and find convenient on-the-go meal offerings and select grocery staples, including fresh produce and fresh bakery items, too. There's something for everyone at Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh of Yankton.
Shop Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Gift cards are great things to give as gifts. But when someone tells you you need to use a gift card to pay for something you owe, like utilities, taxes, and other fees, red flags should go off, and it should cause you to stop and think. Most legitimate companies will never tell you to pay with a gift card. Before you go to purchase these gift cards, please call Consumer Protection at 800-300-1986 and let them check things out for you, so you're not out of your hard-earned money.
There are a lot of benefits for your small business when you have a relationship with your locally owned and operated The UPS Store. I'm Doug Frederick, manager of the UPS Store of Yankton. Not only do we provide excellent customer service, but we also provide the necessary tools to help your small business thrive. We can help you with everything ing, printing, packing, copying, faxing, freighting, any ing your small business needs, even shredding, notarizing, mailboxing, every ing for your small business, and of course, shipping. The UPS Store of Yankton, across from Walmart.
And welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show. Let's jump into our awards of the game. And we'll start with our top-notch glass cleaner of the game, brought to you by Top Notch Glass Cleaning. Just like in basketball, cleaning the glass is important for your business. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Glass Cleaning Service, located at 610 Douglas Avenue in Yankton, or by phone at 605-760-3680. And go ahead and jump into our total rebounds here. And that is led by two players, Drew Reichen and Rugby Reichen. We'll give it to Rugby because I think Drew may have an award coming up here soon. And our defensive player of the game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians. Your residential and commercial pest control solutions, call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. So I'm going to go to your steal leader, and that is Mac Reichen tonight. He's actually tied with three players. Actually, he's going to go to Isaiah Skelhaas. He had two tonight, and really some big rebounds for the Bucks as well, and a lot of perimeter shutdown defense. Isaiah Skelhaas, your defensive player of the game. Offensive player of the game brought to you by Hy-Vee, with a helpful smile in every aisle. That goes the way of Drew Reichen. Tonight, 22 points, leading the Bucks in scoring, and 6 of 12 from three-point range. Congratulations, and thanks to him for joining us earlier in the post-game show. He is one heck of a human being. I was really looking forward to his collegiate baseball career, but also just watching him finish basketball and Yankton high school and Legion baseball as well. Really looking forward to it, and just an awesome fellow to talk to. So We're going to step aside here on the Yankton Rexall postgame show. When we come back, we'll look at what's next for these teams, as well as some final thoughts here from T Area High School. This is the Yankton Rexall postgame show, KYNT, KYNTV.
This winter, sip on a delicious hot cocoa and lose yourself in the grace of a fresh falling snow before you smash that hot mug on the driveway and join First Dakota to bank some noise for winter sports. Stomp for block shots, holler for match-sealing takedowns, and go berserk for a perfect dismount. Let's give the home team all we've got. Bank some noise with us at First Dakota National Bank. Open a new account online today at firstdakota.com, member FDIC.
Heart disease is the leading cause of death for men and women in the U.S., causing a quarter of all deaths annually. With February designated as American Heart Month, the Yankton Medical Clinic reminds you to be proactive when it comes to your heart health. See your provider to discuss your risk for heart disease and preventative steps that are right for you. Don't let yourself or your loved ones become a victim of heart disease. Call the Yankton Medical Clinic for an appointment today. So much care, so close to home.
It's time for a new kind of credit card. One that's with you where you are, wherever life leads. The Evergreen Credit Card by F&BO earns you unlimited 2% cash back on every purchase, every day, every step of the way. For important information and limitations regarding the rewards program, visit fnbo.com/evergreen for complete details. From the great big small bank, ever ready for you to earn more so you can do more. Only with Evergreen by F&BO. Learn more today at fnbo.com/evergreen.
Local sports brought to you by Avera. Moving health forward. Visit avera.org/forward today.
When I'm searching for accountability, I find it in the weight room. Training motivates me to stay dedicated and steadfast. It teaches me how to better myself and those around me. Training allows me to show my spirit at Mount Marty University. How do you show your faithful side? Schedule your campus visit to Mount Marty University at showyourspiritmmu.com.
Think about how people really see you. The kid at the drive-thru just sees a coffee drinker.
Please go forward.
Your local barista sees the person who loves a smiley face in their latte.
See you next time.
It's kind of the same way with insurance. Other insurance companies just see a customer, but a State Farm agent sees more. They see you as a neighbor. Your State Farm agent is here to get to know who you really are so they can help life go right.
Call State Farm agent Rhonda Westland at 665-4411 today to learn more.
Sports injuries can be the result of competitive activities, but can also happen by just participating in leisure activities too. If you're experiencing pain as the result of your chosen activity, consider chiropractic care. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson with First Chiropractic Centers. We have experienced chiropractors that work with sports injuries every day. Our treatment options are aimed to minimize pain, reduce recovery time, and reduce risk of future injuries. Visit First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. CoreTrust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from CoreTrust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit CoreTrustBank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Are you new to the Yankton area, or have you lived here your entire life and just bought that house in the corner you've loved since you were a kid? Have an agent that lives, works, and raises their family right alongside of you. You may know me. I'm Skylar Sherman with Missouri River Associates in Yankton. Give me a call or even stop me in the store, and let's set up a time and make sure all of your insurance policies are right.
Missouri River Associates, 605-665-6885.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT&RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. MTRCSmithInsurance.com.
Doctors Feeser, Slowey, and DeYoung are experts in prescribing eye drops that can replace reading glasses.
These drops are a new technology that can change the size of your pupil for improved reading. They're convenient for anyone who wants freedom from reading glasses. Our doctors even use them. Call Vision Care Associates and schedule an appointment to see if this new technology is right for you.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
You feel awful. Stuffy nose, then runny nose, the sniffles too. You don't know what to take to make yourself feel better. This is Michael with Yankton Rexall. When you feel under the weather, you want relief, but there are a lot of over-the-counter choices. Some may even interfere with daily medications you're taking. At Yankton Rexall, our staff is here to help you make the best choice for your health. Yankton Rexall, your hometown pharmacy since 1923, located in the Meridian District.
And welcome back to the Yankton Rexall post-game show for extra long break. We're trying to get things settled here. As I said, we have things just sitting in the stands here at T Area High School, just quite literally where people sit amongst the popcorn. We're trying to get it all figured out. The boys victorious tonight, 77-68 over the T Area Titans. Congratulations to the Bucks. They improved to 12-4 on the season. And let's check our out-of-town scoreboard for boys AA basketball, brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. And it was Douglas defeating Spearfish 75-68. Mitchell defeating Pierre 62-55. And, of course, our final, Yankton Bucks over the T Area Titans 77-68. Well, the Gazelles and Bucks' next matchup is under 24 hours away. They host Douglas at the Summit Activity Center tomorrow evening, a rescheduled date from one of the 95 winter storms that we had this winter. And that'll be a 5:30 pregame show right on KYNT, KYNTV with yours truly, Bryce Ladwig. Braden Butler will be manning the camera for us as well. Looking forward to that matchup and an excellent crowd there at the Summit Activity Center as well. Congratulations again to the Bucks and to Drew Reichen on setting the Yankton High School single-season three-point record. Can't say it enough. Very big deal, and congratulations to him. Until tomorrow night, this has been Yankton High School basketball on KYNT, KYNTV. I'm Bryce Ladwig. Thanks to Braden Butler, Sebastian, our KYNT studio producer, all of our sponsors, and, of course, to you, the viewer and listener, listening on KYNT or KYNTV, Yankton's home team. Good night from T Area High School.
Thank you for listening to KYNC or watching on KYNTV. This broadcast is property of Riverfront Sports and is brought to you by
Mason Schramm and the Move Group, Hedro, Avera, Truxedo, Culligan Water, USD Athletics, 1919 Root Beer, Rhonda Westland State Farm, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, Buell's Cleaners, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Triple Time Rudy's, H&R Block, Top Notch Cleaners, the UPS Store, Yankton Medical Clinic, Hy-Vee, Olson's Pest Technicians, Gerstner Oil, Vision Care Associates, MT and RC Smith Insurance, First Dakota National Bank, First Chiropractic Centers, First National Bank of Omaha, Sherco.
Remember, you can re-listen or re-watch this broadcast in its entirety by visiting KYNT's YouTube page.